It's time for the Cutter Showdown, hosted by Steve CC over at XGR. This is your XGR exhibition. I'm Black Maze, welcome. This is a very casual stream today. We've got people lining up, we've got people starting their time trials, and this is going to be an exciting day. We've had a Cutter race before. It's been a while. It was at Kaplan Stadium. Or rather, not Kaplan Stadium, but a mini track designed by Eurotrucker that we did. And that was great. We had one racer that was extremely fast. It was Osashis. Osashis was the only one kind of using the VTOL capabilities really well, so kudos to him. And my money is on him today. I expect him to put in a really good performance today as well, so that's going to be good. We'll be live with Discord as well. We'll be able to just listen into the comms. Again, this is a very casual stream. I'm here just to film, and yeah, it'll be a good time. We've got One Dark Enigma, Pete from the British Army joining together with a colleague, CJ Ratley. We've got many other racers. We've got Connor Risnick, Dr. Warp, Dude, Edwin Jarvis is here, Herbie, Kyrexi, Lagos Niera. I think we might actually have Luigi 509 as well racing. Numinos is racing, Osashis, like I mentioned. We've got Kelsar, a Sacratis, who's actually joining with some race engineering support, someone to overview the track for them and keep an eye on how they're doing. We've got Solden, if they're racing. We've got Speedweed, Splen is here. And Steve CC again is your host. I'm going to go ahead and close the door, so bear with me here, and then we're going to tune in live with the Discord comms as well. So just a second, enjoy the view here. We've got time trials starting very soon, and I'll explain them to you as well. All right, so today is a very interesting setup. We've got a TVI we need to hide. Naughty. Let's do that first. We've got a time trial session where people are running their laps to help determine their starting positions for all the heats. And then we have 8 main races. And these main races are kind of like full races that work together to form a sort of mini championship. And this mini championship means that for every main, people score points. And at the end of the day, we're going to have winners, of course. Steve is giving away 3 Cutter paint jobs to the winners, as well as a Cutter diorama by JRDF. Very, very cool. All right, let's tune in with that Discord comm. So it'll be a little chaotic, but here we are. They don't always hear me. Unless I push to talk, so
okay, Herbie, go.
We can talk amongst ourselves.
Herbie, you're going. Sorry, Kyrexi, go. Sorry. And then Lagos, get ready. Then Numinos will be after Lagos.
Okay. We're doing some last minute setup here. Apologies. We gotta get the weapons turned off here.
Okay, Lagos, go.
Qualifier is a rolling start?
Rolling start, correct.
Affirm.
Okay, Luigi, you're next on deck. Then Numinos after Luigi.
What am I doing?
If you want to do a hot lap and qualify, it's up to you.
Go around track.
There we go. All right, we're on the scene now. We've got people doing time trial runs. We'll track Lagos, another racer I have high expectations of today. Extremely fast at the R-Corp exhibition, excuse me. Take a drink of Sasha's. So I'm hoping that Lagos will be able to challenge Osashis today as well. But yeah, like I mentioned, high hopes for Osashis. He knows the cutter. He put in a lot of practice for the Kaplan exhibition, and then he did practice again today as well, he mentioned. So, yeah, I have high hopes for a really exciting race day today. It's going to be fun. These time trials are a single lap only, and they have 2 chances. So this is why you see Lagos now bail out. We'll wait for the next one. We'll track them once they're ready. I think we might see Numinos have a go here. Just muted Discord for a moment as we get ourselves set up.
No Sausage, you were after One Dark.
Copy.
All right, so we're going to wait for One Dark Enigma, and then we will check in as well with Osashis. And we'll be able to share some timings with you as well.
And if you finished your qualifying, we're doing a second round. So just just hang out and get ready for the second. Okay, see a lot of you are doing.
There you hear it. So we're just waiting for One Dark Enigma. Hey,
I
Prime.
can't see a thing.
Nice to see you tune in as well. Looks like we may have missed One Dark Enigma. I think he might already be racing.
Headlights will help when you're on the track, or reshade if you got it.
There's One Dark Enigma. We'll track him. Take a little closer look of the cutter. And yeah, I know it's hard with the zooming in, but let's see if we can find out whether these guys are using their VTOL toggle.
Sasha's get ready on deck.
Obviously, the VTOL toggle will allow you to turn quicker into turns. So I'm curious on the Snake Pit whether there will be utility. If I hear Osashis go, we'll switch tracking to him. If anybody is going to optimize usage of the VTOL engines, it's him. So I'm very curious to know if they will. Here's One Dark Enigma through Drifter's Paradise. No VTOL usage at all. So we can see he keeps the main engines flat.
All right, Osashis go.
All right, we're going to track Osashis, see how he does. You can expect some extremely fast times from him. So he's starting with the main engines, obviously, in the normal position for maximum forward thrust. Let's see what we can find as he comes out of the turn here. Is he toggling? Doesn't look like.
Is ready to...
It's hard to see. He may have done some toggling. Yeah, definitely some toggling there through those turns. You see that? The engines then, the VTOL purely...
All right, go.
Purely in the VTOL position in the turn to optimize that vertical up power. Very good to see. So the Snake Pit is definitely a track that takes combined thrust. We'll likely see him. Yeah, there goes those engines again. I know it's hard to see in the dark, but there was, I'm pretty sure, some toggling there. Watch it here. There's the toggle. Vertical thrust and toggle back. There they go, rotating back to the main engine position. Very good usage of those VTOLs. Very good to see. Final stretch here. One more turn for him. And across the finish comes Osashis. We'll check in
Socrates, go.
In a moment if we can see some times.
Sold in your next after Socrates.
Expecting a top 10 from him. We'll wait for Socrates. There goes Socrates. We'll see what he does with the VTOL engines as well. Let's see if we can get a little spot. Hard to see here with the obstruction. I don't want to call it just yet. I see gear down for Socrates. That's an interesting strategy.
All right,
a little bit more drifting. I don't think I see any turning of the engines. Doesn't look like we've got any gear down. Oh, that's right. Socrates is racing keyboard and mouse. And so he likes to lean on the gear down mode, which is, by the way, something that we will see as a IFCS option with
One lap, correct?
One lap,
with the new mode. So that's really cool. New mode, I should verbalize. They showcased this at CitizenCon, and it was really cool to see that gravity compensation is going to be a separate option that you can turn on and off without having to use your gear. We'll sit here for a moment and I'll take a look, see if I can find any time trial information with hot laps, so bear with me here. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I'm Black Mace. This is the Cutter Showdown hosted by Steve CC as one of our casual
And then Splen, you were next
exhibition
up.
races. Ooh, we'll definitely check out Splen as well. I don't see any updates yet.
I crashed.
Steve, was there a place for us to see time trial info already?
Not yet. I will be manually copying that in. All right,
Yep.
Speedweed, go.
All right, so no information yet. We'll just
Then
keep an
Splen, get
eye
ready.
on
Is it a hot lap or from...
Hot lap, rolling start from where you're starting.
See if we can find Speedweed.
Yeah,
see
can
if
we
he
start
does
from
any
wherever with
toggling.
hot lap?
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Time to go to space.
And he's about to be going max
fast.
speed the second he hits it.
Like, sorry,
Speedweed's gone the
Ty.
wrong way, I think.
Oh no.
What's
Speedweed come back.
I think Speedweed's coming back.
All right. All right, Speedweed, hold on. Are you resetting?
Yeah, I don't know why my push talk wasn't working. Yeah, it's dark as shit, dude. I'm gonna reset.
Jarvis, thank you.
Maze, you just cut.
All right, Speedweed, ready when ready.
All right, share the beautiful sunrise.
Okay, you're hearing now.
Yeah, I just updated the stream title. Thank you for that. That's so stupid. Let me know if it updates. All right, here goes Speedweed then. On his way.
All right, and then CJ Radley will be next after Splen. Tough act to follow.
Where do I,
Very.
Oh, easy. Easy.
All right,
What
a
do I
little
have
bit
left?
of drifting from Speed. That gives me the impression
So
that he
if
did
you
not
just
toggle the
want
VTOL
to,
thrusters there.
basically you're trying to get into the
Do I
track,
see some toggling
getting
there?
a running start. So
Yes, we
anywhere
saw
where you
some
have line of
toggling.
sight to get you onto the track effectively.
Hey, for
All
the
right,
stream, for the
Splen, go.
audience, let me know if the
Here comes the
commentary
3
with
kilometer
the Discord
running start
comms
at
are
the freaking gate.
disruptive.
Hey,
Can always
it's not
turn
the
them
size
off.
of it, it's how you use it.
Fair enough.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Sponsored
sorry.
by Dollar Store East.
Oh, I'm gonna do it too. Like I didn't even think to go that
Let's see
far
if we
back.
see some
but yeah,
toggling
you
here.
can hit max speed. So hell yeah.
There's the toggle. I
Direct
saw
all
those
hate new
engines
DMs to
turn,
at Steve CC on Discord.
Okay, Raj.
and they turn back.
I thought it was gonna be at Splen Shepherd on Twitch or something.
So yeah, again, let me know if
don't
the
get
if my commentary together with the Discord commentary is a bit confusing. I can always turn it
Jared
off
says
or
that an
down.
multi-jump crew.
So we have
Okay,
Splen
and
on
then
the way.
CJ
in.
Radley, you are on deck.
Yeah, there's Splen.
Finished.
Missed his start.
Okay, CJ Radley, go.
And remember, these are time trials, so the guys get 2 runs, 2 attempts, and this will determine the starting grid positions for all the mains today. Apologies for the crosshair in the center of the screen. Unfortunately, we can't lose that one at the moment. I'm hopeful with the new IFCS options and the HUD, we'll be able to do a bit more of turning off of these elements. Final turn for Splen, and across the line he goes. As we watch in the background,
shit.
the beautiful sun,
Not quite. There's still 5 seconds on the table.
the Stanton
fair enough.
Star. peeking
Still
over
the
cliff.
fastest run I've seen. Period. Which is to be expected from the
Oh,
band.
I-
You know, you
I'm
gotta
so
have
sorry,
to touch his feelings.
Now you're gonna have to
It's definitely faster
see
than
it
my
all the
run.
time.
Mine was not clean.
Yeah, so we'll wait
least
for
you're
some time.
finished.
So wait for more racers to get ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock over my
I should've
camera a
just
little bit, clean
Biffed
up the
that
view
run
for
and
you.
just called it because we have another one. But I wanted to make sure I was qualified.
You got to get a banker lap.
Oh, I forgot to say hello, everyone watching us live on stream. We have about
Hello. 3 people.
25.
Hey, Oshi, am I vertical?
All right. Nice.
You are
okay.
horizontal.
Am I?
Honor's ready.
Qualifying.
Yep, you are horizontal right now on my side.
Oh, that's brilliant.
All right, qualifying done is ready. Give me just a couple minutes to get those results in, and we will start round 2 of qualifying.
Oshi, how do you feel, man? Back at the Cutter Showdown.
It's fun, man. This is gonna be exciting. It already is exciting, but good times. Hopefully, we can get a cleaner lap the next one around. Got one more chance.
I always go in thinking I'm going to be calm, and then as soon as the track starts, my heart rate just goes to nuts.
That's what makes it so much fun, man. The nerves. Love it.
Here we see 2 British Army soldiers out in the wild.
Kissing.
Doing the
How does
mating
that-
ritual that looks like toggling of the VTOLs. Let's see if the mate is receptive. Thoughts for
Reciprocate.
everybody's thoughts on a Cutter? You guys like this as a starter ship?
Yeah, it's pretty
man.
alright. I still have a soft spot in my heart for winglets though, so it's got to be the Avenger from me.
What about the
It's
new
like a rodeo?
announced version?
Scout.
With the what about the new announced version with the spoiler?
Oh, the Scout? Yeah, it's alright. Still.
I thought that was a radar dish.
Oh, it has
Is it a spoiler?
It has
There's
There's a spoiler on the back.
Yeah,
Sadly, the spoiler
Wow.
doesn't make it go faster.
much so.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
If you went
Typically they
into an
don't.
AI art generator and you put "make me horny, comma sci-fi," this is what'll come out the other end.
Oh my god.
What?
I mean, spoilers are for downforce, right? They slow you down typically.
Yeah, but
That's fair.
I'll say it is a difficult ship to fly with one hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I fell for it. Took me a second.
Walls.
This section is brought to you by.
Trojan.
There's some Pornhub happening over here, CJ.
I don't want to know.
Wait, hang on. Let me see. The views of
Lagos?
Osashi's do not represent CIG or its subsidiary.
Nice. Lagos, how do you feel about today's race? You got some practice in, didn't you?
Not really, man. So I'd be the first one impressed if I were an actual contender.
All right.
I
Prime,
mean,
how
how
come-
Sasha, we're just going to be fighting for second place.
Prime, how come you're not racing today?
Oh, throwing some shade.
You know, it's interesting seeing so many people in dressing gowns and Atom suits. That's gonna change soon.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't need my reshade anymore. All right. Let's see. Just gonna paste the first qual results real fast.
I don't want to see mine. I'm joking.
Steve, whenever you're ready, let me know.
All right, let's check that out. I'm just
Will
heading to
do.
Discord. I won't
Okay,
be able to
they're
put this
in
on stream
the-
for you today, but
The thread.
They're in the thread in event chat.
You know what? Someone's got to be
They
the
are.
DNF
You're
guy
still doing it in the
and
wrong
I'll
one?
be That guy.
Oh, they're there. They're there.
Yep, there they are in the correct one.
oh,
Okie doke.
so who's fastest? This is random order, right?
No surprise.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at
Give you one guess
a fastest
without even looking
time.
at the times. I'll give you one
Fastest
guess.
time. So we're looking at a fastest
Luigi.
time of 1 minute and 5 seconds by Splen, and I think that's followed in second place by Osasha's 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Damn, still cooking, Ty.
Kyrexi's right there at 107.
No, Kyrexi's
Oh
next.
wow, yeah, Kyrexi beat
Yeah.
Osasha's by a couple of milliseconds.
That's one character.
Got Steve CC error. I'm calling it.
I do not have the fastest fingers. That is, in fact, Luigi. All right, let's get ready for round 2. CJ Radley, you are going to be first up, and then Connor Riznick second.
So
All
for
right,
the
sure.
audience, I
I
gotta
was
try.
practicing with Kyrexi last night. Can confirm he's hauling ass.
Yeah, so again, just to confirm, this
And then
is
Dr.
off
Warp, you'll be after
comms.
Connor Riznik.
Here, we'll just mute the Discord real quick to avoid some chaos. So just to confirm, our fastest racer was indeed Splin. 1 minute, 5 seconds, and 69... 69, what is that, milliseconds? Followed by Kyrexi in second place. That's 1 minute and 7 seconds and 38 milliseconds. And Osashi's then 1 minute, 7 seconds and 65 milliseconds. So 0.3 of a second slower, if I'm saying that correctly. But this was only their first attempt. So they get a second round. They get a second take. Because everyone gets 2 chances. So they'll be setting up for that now. I think we've got CJ then on the way. We'll unmute the Discord again and tune in with them. Oh, shout out to MadCat, by the way. Supporting Steve, I think with some administration and backup stuff. Really appreciate that. I think right now CJ is the only one running.
All right, Connor Riznik, go.
Oh, there we go. Let's
Roger.
check in with Connor
Dr.
Riznik.
Warp, get ready, and then Dude 3D, you're after Dr. Warp.
Here we go. Connor Riznik. They're doing running starts, and then that's him starting his run. So they get a little bit of power coming off the starting line. Here they go. Through Drifter's Paradise. Oh, he hits the pipe. I think that was probably a side engine, one of the VTOL engines that hit him because he's banked. A little hard to see from this angle, but that was a crash for him.
Ah,
Have you heard there as well?
DNF CJ.
yes. They moved the post.
Dr. Warp, go.
Sorry
And
about
Dude 3D,
that.
get ready.
We're still here. There we go. I didn't get to see if he toggled his VTOL engines. Apologies. We'll
And
have
then
to
Edwin
keep
Jarvis, you're after Dude 3D.
keep a look at what he does through this turn. This is always a really easy one because you can see it quite well. Let's see. Yeah, there's the toggle. So he's toggling 2, still running with headlights. Really does look like the majority has either been doing it from the start or caught on that the VTOL engines are definitely a necessity here around this track.
All right, Dude 3D, go.
And there he is across the finish. And
And then Edwin Jarvis, get ready.
I'd like to see how Edwin Jarvis does as well. Always a very fast racer. Just gonna sit here for a moment and wait for him to catch up to us.
And then Herbie, you're after Edwin Jarvis.
And again, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Black Maze. You're watching XGR. This is the Cutter Showdown exhibition race. Exhibition races are the casual types of races, and they are becoming bigger and better in terms of popularity. They are very much something that we host
All right, Edwin
together
Jarvis, go.
with the entire community. We encourage everybody to host their own races, and then we try to cover these as best we can. So thank you for tuning in and supporting us. There goes Edwin Jarvis. We'll
Kyrexi,
stick
get
with
ready,
him.
you're after Herbie.
And since Kyrexi came in second last time, we'll keep a close eye on him as well.
Wait, I'm done, right?
Oof, that was so tight around that
Oh,
bend.
Dr. Warp, I think you missed the start-finish.
VTOL toggle.
Oh, shit. I thought I was done already.
Yeah.
I thought I was going for the
Yep.
next lap already. My bad.
Edwin Jarvis with a
Oopsie.
very quick roll. These guys are basically running banked 90 degrees to one side, like the whole run. Like there's just no point being sort of flat, because the time you spend rolling from one side to the other takes time, and to pause that roll to fly level for a while is just completely unnecessary.
Sorry, Dr. Warp, it's possible you went around twice and I missed you.
No, I thought I got close to the end, but then I thought I went past it, and I thought I was going from the second lap, and then I pulled up.
Let me know again if
okay,
these
yeah, I
Discord
think
comms
you-
are confusing everybody.
Here, I'll just end it after 2 minutes.
I like being able to listen in, but
okay.
if it's confusing, let me know. So here's Edmund Jarvis across a line that looked pretty swift.
Okay, Herbie go. And then Kyrexy get next on deck.
It's, you know, without having the times, it's really hard to gauge if people are fast or not, especially with the cutter, which is, you know, typically not the fastest ship. But we'll just see how they go. We'll let Herbie go past, and
then
we'll just
Lagos, you're
wait
after
here
Kyrexy.
for Kyrexy. Let's see where Kyrexy is hanging out. We'll see what their running start is. Do we have a party marker for Kyrexy? Yeah, we do. Here's an interesting strategy. Why do you think Kyrexy is starting at this altitude? Why do you think Osasha's is? Obviously, starting up here means less atmosphere and more energy, potential energy at altitude. Flying towards the start-finish and flying down means
Lagos,
that
go.
you will have more speed. Oh, I think we've got Lagos.
You mean
first.
Kyrexy?
Kyrexy first?
No, yeah,
Oh,
Kyrexy.
sorry, Kyrexy, thank you.
There goes
Skipped ahead of my
Kyrexy.
sheet. And then, yeah, Lagos, you're next on deck.
All right, we'll wait for Kyrexy to come around.
And then Luigi, 509, you're after Lagos.
Around Drifter's Paradise, and
Sure.
boy, we gotta talk about the Snake Pit, because this track used to be just canyons, and look at all this geometry now. Look at all these cranes.
All right,
Kyrexy
Lagos,
doing
go.
the VTOL toggle, that's good to see. Kyrexy actually flying quite level there, that's interesting. Spending some time flying horizontal, not really completing the roll before the turn. Oh, look at how close they were to the left canyon wall. That was very, very close. They're definitely trying to optimize the track and using all of its space. Anyway, to continue talking about the Snake Pit, so cool to see how CIG turned XGR's first planetary track into a real planetary track. So cool to see. So cool to have all this geometry around. And if you haven't seen it yet in Arena Commander
All
with
right,
all the
Luigi, go.
holographic gates, you have to go check it out and fly it. It's so cool. There's Kyrexy done. Let's see who
Numinos,
was
you're next after Luigi.
There's Luigi. Let's put Luigi in the limelight. He doesn't get a lot of time to shine. Our race director, of course. Typically behind the buttons, and today on the track. And if you're listening, Louis, no pressure.
And then after Numinos is One Dark.
No toggle for Luigi. Taking it nice and easy. I feel comfortable flying behind him. Steve, of course, is spacing them out a little bit. I'll start pitching up now in case there is someone that will overtake him. Go, Louis! Go, Louis! Ooh, a little bit of a drift there for Luigi. Flying coupled by the looks
All
of
right,
it.
Numinos, go.
Yawing the ship
One
and
Dark, you're next on
leaning
deck.
on the weaker laterals. That's why he's drifting so wide. Not sure if it's coupled, but anyway, he's not rolling, so not using the stronger verts.
And then Osasha's, you're after One Dark.
And flying, well, as we call it, pancaking. As soon as everyone is done, we'll take another look, of course, at our time trial qualifying, see if anybody was any faster. I do believe the way it works is that if your first attempt is faster than your second, your first attempt obviously counts. So you basically get 2 chances, but it's not necessarily that your second one overrides the
All right,
first
One Dark, go.
Stay tuned for the main races. These are going to be super fun. I predict a lot of chaos around Drifter's Paradise for the first turn. It's going to be chaotic. And I hope that we can avoid some carnage. I hope that we can get some clean running, but it's going to be rough. These ships are pretty chunky, and everyone's going to want to go to the same place. Here's One Dark Enigma then, the British Army Esports, shout out to them. We presented their racing at Insomnia 71 earlier this year. If you haven't seen it, you got to go check out our YouTube because we've
I'll
got
be
the
back.
VODs on there.
My character.
And
Sure
yeah.
thing, Luigi.
Just been amazing hosting their physical
All right, and Osasha's,
racing
go.
on the floor there. So cool to see their next level racing rigs. We're gonna find Osasha's with the Verpal sticks. And,
Kelsar, get ready on deck.
We're hoping to do it again in the coming year.
Copy
It's only
that.
a 72, so stay tuned
Socrates,
if you're
you're after
interested. If they tell us we're going, we're going. So we're just sitting tight for that.
You might have to skip me, Solden, because I'm still in the loading screen after dying.
Oh my god,
okay.
Did you see how
worries.
close he rolls there? He basically goes across the canyon. That was really, really tight.
All right, Kalsar, go. Socrates next on deck.
He's fast. Like I'm noticing flying camera ship, like I have to work a lot harder to stay with him. Like I said, it's hard to gauge how fast someone really is going, but it's looking pretty good. Very wide around that turn, but you know what? By flying a wider radius, he's able to retain more momentum, more speed. And so the extra meters
Socrates,
you cover are made up by
Then
that
speed
extra
meter
speed.
next on deck.
That's the interesting thing about racing around these tracks. It's a blend between tight lines and momentum retention. Very fast run there by Osashius, I think. I wonder if he was faster. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, I think we may have had Speedweed start preparing.
All right, Speedweed, go. And then Splenir next.
Can we skip me and just take my first time?
Yep. Copy. TNF for the
Thank
last
you.
I think I might need to take a small pause here. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta just
And Speedweed, ready when you are.
fix something on my computer. So I'll give you this view, and I'll ask you just to bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're still here. I am back. Let me know if everything's good on your end, on the stream. Thank you. I just had to step away for a moment. We'll see who is running. Yeah, we have Speedweed going around the track. We'll just let him come to us here. Try and stay out of his line so we're not messing up the view. And we'll see if we can spot those VTOL engines going around this turn. Ooh, that's looking fast. There's the toggle. Ooh, he's wide. Oh, no. Oh.
Oops, I shit.
Looks like he toggled a little late.
All right.
So the vertical thrust came in late.
Thanks, everybody.
Prime
We've done
spot there.
both rounds of qualifying. Let me figure out fastest lap in the grid real fast, and I think we will be about 5 minutes for me to put the grid together. So good time to take a break if you need it.
Copy.
And look at that.
Roger
It's so cool to see everybody
I'm
lining
taking
up
a
here.
break. Be right back.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things about these events is the fact that we get to share these environments with each other. And part of that is lining up, parking your ships, and just feeling immersed in the atmosphere that is the event. You know, being here at the Snake Pit with friends in the same ships and lining up, waiting, doing the things. I don't know. There's something very wholesome and nice about that. I like that a lot. Splen is streaming, by the way. Obviously, Splen, one of our race streamers. Shout out to him. You can find him on Twitch at Splen Shepherd. So that's Splen Shepherd. If you want to see the race from his POV, he'll be streaming that as well. And he does that with his own commentary. He's always got a face cam on, show you everything from his point of view. Is a lot of fun. So yeah, check in with him if you'd like a POV or multi-stream. You know, you can open both streams at the same time. Again, that's Splen Shepherd. Let's unmute the stream again or the Discord again.
Enough room for the whole grid.
Roger.
I think we're just waiting
Understand.
for Steve's
The first
data.
game after the start finish. Is that what you're talking about?
Where AGT Mad Cat is, so
Copy.
Yep, I am the Q ship for the first
Roger.
person.
Right on. The Q ship for Splen.
Basically, yeah.
If anyone else got a good one there.
Hey, Splen.
Yeah, maybe Kyrexy. Sorry, Maze, go ahead.
I just said, hey, Splen.
What's up?
You got any nice words for the XGR viewers?
Go fast. I'm not going to finish that.
Hey, what's this about the, like a gym thing? I heard Steve say something cool about that.
So what I've been doing with Legacy Fleet and some other orgs by request, if you're combat pilots especially, is I've been preaching the benefits of racing no matter what your profession is in Star Citizen. Whether you are a racer, combat pilot, cargo pilot, data runner, whatever. Knowing how to maximize your ship's vector and getting from A to B as fast as possible is always good. Whether you're escaping pirates or intercepting your targets or just trying to be as efficient as possible. So I open up what I call the gym on certain days of the week, into time permitting. And, this week we did combat spec Gladius and combat spec arrows. We go down to Arena Commander, you put down your best times, we race each other, and you just are practicing maximizing your ship's vectors. It's really that cut and dry. I call it the gym because you're just putting in the reps. You're getting better at what you do. So yeah, everyone's always invited to that, and I'll, just follow here, and I always post my streams on XGR's Discord as well. It's for when the gym is open.
Right on.
Do you have any words of wisdom for our participants today?
You know what? Take it easy. This is going to be a bit of a bloodbath. These are not small ships, so being aware of your corners and staying in your lines as much as possible. Try not to cross in front of others, try to survive at least the first lap and then worry about separation after that. That's my advice.
Brilliant, thank you. And I think we've got some results posted. Let's have a look at these.
Okay, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, did I just lose an engine?
Oh, Mace, yeah, your wing just exploded out of nowhere.
Oh, no. Typical. Well, let's focus on these times. Anyway, Splen, did you DNF on your second lap?
No, I just elected not to take it just to save time.
He took it as a buy.
Okay, stay away from Black Maze. He's gonna self-destruct.
Oh, I was gonna come pick you up and
no,
bring you
no.
over to the...
It's okay. I need to spawn another alliance, so it's good. So stay away from me because I don't know how much damage this will do.
That's fine on me.
All right, everybody. I've posted the grid in both the Voice 3 PTT channel and as well in the Snake Pit Showdown event chat.
Okay, so sorry about this stupid ship blowing up. I'm gonna respawn, so we're there for the first race. In the meantime, let's look at these times. I've just muted the Discord real quick. So Splen only ran once, but it doesn't look like anybody was able to do better on the second time. I'm just looking through the times now. And actually, wow, Osash's was quite slow, 1 minute, 8 seconds. So he went slower than his first one. And it was Lagos that actually overstepped. He did faster, 1 minute, 6 seconds, and 15. So even faster than Kyrexy. So just to skip to the good bit, the final grid positions are Splen in first place, Lagos then in second place. That's got me very excited and hopeful for his performance. He obviously mentioned he didn't do that much practice, but he has managed to put in a really good time. Then we've got Kyrexy in third, and Osasha's in fourth. Edwin Jarvis in fifth. I'm trying to get out of the hospital and look at the grid at the same time. Apologies. Sacratis, in sixth, and then One Dark Enigma is in seventh. That's really good. Speedweed in eighth. Obviously, he blew up as well, which is a shame. Then it's Dude 3D, Herbie, Kelsar, Connor Risnick, Numinos, CJ Radley, Luigi, and Dr. Warp. And then only Solden in the overflow. I suppose he was not able to finish any laps or didn't participate. Okay, we're gonna go unmute the Discord. I'm gonna do my walk of shame back to the ship, and we'll just see how it goes.
50 meters off you because we're doing staggered.
All right, my bad.
This track feels so chill in a freaking cutter.
Yeah, I love it.
So how do I zoom in?
Kyroxy, you are 100 meters behind Splend.
There's a couple of tricks. I'm flying a Reliant,
I guess
so
you're good
we
there.
can have a clear canopy.
I hope so.
Then
Yeah, you're good.
we set the
100 meters
FOV to
behind
the
Lagos.
lowest amount, so it's as narrow as possible. And then most importantly, we click on dynamic zoom toggle here.
Now approaching station.
While we're waiting, I'll show you.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
There you go. That's good.
Vehicles view, dynamic zoom toggle right there. Sorry, I had to be quick.
Everyone still has their
Socrates,
headlights
100
on.
meters behind
And hi,
Asash's,
Faye.
please.
I know you are race engineering for Socrates, so I can see why you were wondering about that. You're obviously hanging above the track.
We got to bend slightly with the track, so be in front of where the Pisces is. Where my
You know
nose
what?
is.
I think we might. Let me see if I can make this work real quick.
Socrates, you coming?
Gotta give you something
Sorry, I
interesting
didn't
to look at.
hear my
Working
name
on that
called.
No worries.
So while we are traveling back to the track, I'm gonna
I'm
give
behind
you.
Osash's here, 100 meters, correct?
Yeah, and your left a little bit.
My left. Okay.
Yeah, look where I'm pointing. You can be that way, but
Gotcha. Thank you.
I'm listening to both you and Steve. It's kind of like
you're good.
I just heard of
There we
you
go.
guys a couple
While we're setting
days
up,
ago.
you've got the POV of Wondarg Enigma, who is streaming to Discord.
I don't know. 100 meters behind Socrates, please.
No, I'm listening to Mad Cat and Steve. With
Yeah, we
the
just spent the whole
voices.
weekend together, so.
Yeah.
Oh, IRL, you're talking. Gotcha.
Yeah, from Silicon. Yeah.
Weed, come on down.
Nearing next stop.
Nearing next stop. You heard it. We're on our way.
Where am I parking?
100 meters behind Socrates. In front of where the Pisces is. Your left a little more, please.
So it looks like we've got Mad Cat setting up the grids. Setting up grids is hard. There's a lot of things we do in the PU that is quite hard, and
your left, speed
Arena Commander is going to make very easy. Grid lineups, resetting. Well, hopefully in the future things like qualifying and custom rules.
Yeah, even more.
I'm excited for racing
go
in
go
Arena
right in
Commander.
front of where I'm pointing. If you can look at where the Pisces is oriented. Perfect. There you go. Down.
Thank you, Wondarg Enigma, for the beautiful POV.
All right, you good?
Travel to the
Herbie, you're next, please.
Newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grand.
Over here, other side, Herbie.
Microtech. The Empire's
We
You're on
are
the left row.
on our way to get a new ship after we
Yeah,
had that
100 meters behind
unfortunate
Speedy, please.
accident. And if you're curious about learning more about XGR and you're not familiar, welcome, first of all. So nice of you to tune in and have a look. This is XGR Exhibition Racing. If you're interested in participating, you can. All you got to do is join our Discord server. We're a very open community. Anybody and everybody is welcome. Discord.gg/XGR. Couldn't be any simpler. That's discord.gg/XGR. And yeah, we do a whole bunch of different kinds of racing. Exhibition racing is hosted by the community. We cover it best we can. And we do some more serious competitive racing as well. We're planning our next competitive event for the next year.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Still a ways out, but we're excited about it.
All right, then one Dark Enigma, if you can land, 100 meters behind Edwin Jarvis, and then do 3D, you will be 100 meters behind one Dark.
From here, we're going straight back. So CJ, come up closer.
Black May should be 5 minutes out-ish.
Copy.
There you go. Perfect.
Can't see anything with party nameplates on.
Yeah, it gets like that.
That's the soup.
Welcome to the
Dr.
party,
Warp,
Captain.
you're behind CJ Radley, 100 meters.
All right. Yep. 2 3D, 100 meters behind one Dark Enigma.
Back it up a little, yeah.
Perfect. Then Kelsar, 100 meters behind Dude 3D. And then Numinos, you'll be 100 meters behind Kelsar.
100 meters, Dr. Warp, you're not close.
We're on our way.
Close? I'm like 110 behind him now.
Oh, all right then, you're good.
We're going fast! Look at that freaking space dust.
All right,
Wow.
then Luigi, you will be 100 meters behind Numinos.
See if we can get a clean jump.
Solden, you're an overflow, I believe, yeah?
Here we go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
500 meters behind Dr. Warp.
You know what really warms my heart? Seeing so many
that's
people
about right.
tuning
You're good.
into these very casual events.
All right, everybody, these are your grid spots for all 8 of the mains.
This really
So,
tells me that
even
racing
if,
in
you
the
know, if somebody
verse
drops out, if something
is
moves,
growing and growing and
whatever,
growing.
this will still be your spot. And again, you can, if you need a refresher, you can find the grid in the chat or in voice. All right, let's do.
We're here.
All right,
So
let's see.
Black Mesa is on site.
first.
Okay, Black Mesa is on site. All right, let's see. Does anybody have any final questions before we kick off the first race?
How many mains are we doing?
We are doing 8 mains of 4 laps each. And once the track is clear, it'll be 5 minutes until the start of the next main.
You said 8 laps?
8 lap.
All right, I think
sorry,
we're
4
good.
laps. 8 mains. 4 laps per main.
Really
Roger,
excited
Roger.
to
4
get in
laps.
there. It'll be clear comms for these
and
races.
when I call at 5 minutes, I'm gonna call finish your lap. So just finish the lap you're on, and then that'll end your race.
Shoot, I may have missed it. How many laps was it?
And then you'll be ranked according to how many laps you finished and in what time.
Can we use boost right away?
Target the leaders as well at all
Yes.
times.
So you can use boost the whole race.
Right.
You can use boost from the start.
How many
of
laps
course,
was
yeah.
it? Sorry.
4 laps.
4.
So that's 4 laps and
Right
8
now.
races. Yeah, it looks pretty chaotic. I think what we'll do is we'll sit on the outside here and then we'll cut in. Should give us a good look. And I will say good luck to all the
All right,
racers.
let's do.
It almost looks like Lagos has got a better
Green
line
flag,
there to
restart
turn
in
1.
60 seconds.
I'm ready on the timers.
You know, I'm impressed by this. So Splen has got a tighter turn to make around that first pillar, corner, or whatever. Lagos can make a straight line for it. I feel like Lagos here has a benefit over Splen. Osashis has got some ground to make up, and it's going to be important for him to stay out of the carnage. So I'm really curious to see how much risk he wants to take. I'm expecting a lot here from all the guys in the top 5. Splen, Lagos, Kyrexi,
comms, race start
Osashis,
in
Edgar
30
Jarvis.
seconds.
They're all really fast. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be a big one, and whew, my heart is racing, and I'm not even racing. This is going to be really exciting. We should hit a countdown.
Pause the start. Sorry, I forgot to mention what the starting signal is going to be. My apologies. It is going to be, this is not the start, but just listen for 3 beeps and a boop off the soundboard. So don't go now, but it will be something like this. And the timer is, time between the beeps and the last boop is randomized. You'll hear something like this. Okay, and on that last chime is when you go. All right, apologies. Just want to make sure everybody knew that. Restart in 30 seconds.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Panic
It
then.
should be coming over the soundboard and Discord.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Did anybody not hear it?
too.
Here, let me
Yeah,
try
I had a question before we start.
to. Yes, Luigi.
Can we use weapons?
No.
No, yeah. Thank you for asking. Yes, no weapons allowed.
Thank you.
Yeah, but are bombs allowed?
No.
But not weapons. Oh.
What about if I am?
If you are what? Sorry.
If I am the weapon.
All right, let's clear comms.
No, okay. No intentionally colliding into other racers. Okay, all right. Race start in 15 seconds. Clear comms.
All right, I think that was 15 seconds. All right, let's go. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I'm really curious who is going to get... You know what? With these slower ships, a lot of it also depends on how quickly you can get off the ground, because these guys are geared down and VTOL probably forward. All right, that was a good launch. Let's see how this goes then. Splen with a clear lead. Lagos very close behind. It's gonna get very busy there between Edwin and Kyrexy, but it is clean. No, Kyrexy gets a bump from Edwin Jarvis and gets sent back a spot. Lagos and overtaking Splen. We unfortunately missed it, but Lagos then in the lead with Osashis close behind. We hear explosions behind us, but surprisingly only one explosion so far. Second explosion then.
DNF.
I think that was 3 ships together.
Travis DNF.
Yep. All right, let's see how this develops. Osasha's going for the right line. Splen for the left. They're going to merge.
Oh, shit.
I think they may have touched. That was tight. I can't tell you exactly what happened, but we saw Osasha's with a different inside line, and it sent him close towards Splen, but he then had to take some avoiding actions, I think, to avoid a collision. Let's see how this develops. Kyrexy in a 4th position and chasing down Osashis. A lot of this is going to come down to how boost is utilized as well, how the VTOL engines are used, on top of what lines you run. So there are some interesting differences here, some interesting, important lines and dynamic situations that affect one's performance. Lagos is making a clear getaway, it looks like, but hey, anything is still possible. I think Osashis is pushing, and as a result, he's drifting a little wider. So what this means is as you push, you're gonna get a little slower. But don't forget though, if we think about the time trials, this is the logical order, right? At least with Osashis running in 3rd place. Splen, of course, with the fastest time, should be in the lead here. So for him, he's got to just get his head down and try to catch Lagos. Why am I not surprised that Lagos is in the lead? He did exceptionally well at the R-Corp Club Track Showdown, so I'm not surprised. Ooh, back markers then for Lagos. Back marker for Splen. That was a good, clear overtake. Wow, these guys are definitely running over the canyon there. I'm assuming there's not a track limit for this race. Typically, we try to keep races between the canyon walls, but everybody's running over that. So I don't think that's a concern, but we can bring it up after the race. I think this is final lap. Didn't hear anything. I'm gonna mute that stream for you in a minute. We can hear One Dark Enigma respawning currently. Another back marker for Lagos. That's Luigi 509. That's a clean overtake for him. We'll watch Splen approach the same turn and burn. Here he goes, trying to keep a tight line, and he does. We see Kelsar blow up in the background.
Kelsar DNF.
We'll see if this was final lap. I don't remember.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
There goes Lagos. I think we may still have a lap. They're still going at it. So this will be final lap, I think.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Come on, Splen, you got this, buddy. Let's see if he can get closer. I think he's definitely closing the gap to Lagos. Lagos a little close there, but it is a slow turn, so the gap will open up again as Splen also makes his way out of it. Let's see if we can time the gap approximately.
Thank you.
About a 2-second gap between Lagos and Splen. Both running an outside line. It was really interesting to see Osashis run the inside line. I wonder if he does that all the time. We can actually wait for him here. There he is. Always running that inside line. Very interesting. I think if Osashas wants a chance
Or past
at
4 minutes.
crawling closer to these guys, he's gonna have to start running the outside line. I think he's losing time there. All right, let's check in with Lagos. Ring in first place.
This final lap.
Cross the line and done. No, maybe not.
If you
Still
just
running.
did 4 laps, you're done. So Lagos, winner has finished.
All right, so that's Lagos finished. That's Splend finished.
Copy.
And we'll turn around, see if we can find
Final lap
Osashas.
for everybody.
There is Osashas. There's Kyrexi in 5th place. And we'll sit here and we'll go mute that stream. Apologies for that.
You are clear to launch.
There we go. There's Luigi across the line. If that was his final lap, I'm not sure. There's Dude 3D across the line.
Okay,
Final lap for everyone.
That's the end of the race, so finish the lap that you're on.
Great point by Jarvis there.
Luigi's out.
Sir Jarvis, are you Edwin Jarvis? Are you one and the same? Yeah, figured. All right, we'll wait until the race is over and then we'll clarify. But I'm expecting the same rules for as Arena Commander, like you mentioned. And there is Solden, good effort as well. GG, good effort, everybody.
Is Dude doing an extra lap?
I think he got across the finish line right
sorry.
before the timer, so
Yeah, so
All right,
dude,
fair enough.
he
you're
is
done.
on his...
And
I will
apologies.
start the next race. Countdown right when Dude crosses the line.
Yep. And Solden, I'm missing a party marker for you. I forget, what's the fix for...
Can't come in.
I have to reinvite him.
Okay.
Looks like we've got
Clear.
people
5
making
minutes to next
repairs.
Do I
You can
just
just
use
have a
the body?
little look. Go over there. It's a great thing. Riari McGrath just 7 clicks or so away.
Let
We
me
can
send
actually
you another
see Herbie on the way for some repairs.
Glenn, we had a little love tap there on lap 1. I think we both came out of it okay though.
I thought
Gonna
it
get
was Lagos.
slapped to shit out
No.
like fucking turn 1.
Is the cutter supposed to have spoiler like the back fins, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'm missing
They don't
mine.
like they don't like
shoot.
repairing though, but they don't really
Okay.
affect its flight
Just,
characteristics.
Mine repaired.
Yeah, that was great. Hey, Oshi, I noticed you run the right gate approaching close contact.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Lagos on me to start the next grid whenever you're ready.
All right, and I'm going to start putting results together.
In my testing for me, I was able to squeak out a couple tenths on that compared to going outside for the way I fly at least.
That's awesome. I love to see it. It's you approached a turn a lot faster, I noticed. And then it kind of like balances out on exit. I feel like you're having to make a tighter turn, which probably slows you down a little more. I saw you going wide one time though, and then you run it really fast. Oh, that one was in time trials. Was that also on the inside?
Spline, start your
No,
row
those
when
I
you're
did.
ready.
Yeah, I did the inside every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say
Okay.
again?
All right.
Spline, start your row when you're ready.
I guess, yeah. I was debating getting a new ship because I really don't like missing those back fins.
Is it not repairing?
But
Well, we got
no, they don't repair.
we've got 3.25 minutes till race start. So
I'm also missing an engine nozzle, but
Yeah, you're still smoking as well, Splen.
I think that's from the missing fins.
Like it's proper like black
Sausage, are you up?
fumes.
I'm still missing.
Yeah, I'll probably just go. I'm missing fins too, but I'll just go with this run. I think with it.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm racing with it.
remember,
Well,
we
we'll
are
have enough time to get a new one.
bottom 2 times or bottom 2 performances.
Well, I
So
flew
you're
with it
gonna bank
last time.
those
and
as
it
your
didn't-
reclaims.
I flew with no fins the last round, and it was okay. So I don't think there was any real negative from flight.
I have a feeling it's going to lose a little bit of G's around 90-degree turns without them.
Yeah.
But alas, I don't have time, so I got to race. I'm leaving at 4, so I'm going to try to squeeze in as many mains as I can.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's always a chance, baby.
He's saying there's a chance.
He's saying he's giving us a handicap. Or he's getting a handicap to get a chance.
There we go. What's happening with our crosshair now? It's not locking anymore.
I feel like we're all missing them.
Very, very thoughtful of you, Splin. He's such a good promoter of this community that he is willing to miss out.
Willing to have bugs that everyone else could have. Oh yeah, and missing half the mains. Hey, I gotta go trick or treating, man. It's serious business.
Hey, no, that is for real serious, especially with the kiddos. Like, you wearing your sexy leathers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Synchronous, you're next behind the Sashes.
And when people ask what you are, you just tell them I'm a Starman or a Hoper.
Okay, just muting Discord for a moment. Let's have a look and see if we can find some race results. I'm not sure if they were posted already. Just going to have a little look. Yeah, looks like we do. So let's confirm. I am looking at some race overview. Race results. In first place, Lagos, 25 points for him. Second place, Splen with 18 points. Third place, Osashus, 15 points. Fourth place, Kyrexy, 12 points. Fifth place, Dude 3D with 10 points. Sixth place, Sacratus with 8 points. Speedweed with 6 points. Connor Risnick with 4 points. Numinos with 2 points. And Herbie in 10th place with 1 point. So it looks like we have points being distributed up to 10th place. GG Racers. I'm unmuting Discord.
You also are between Numinos and Dude 3D, so in your spot over here.
Yeah, I'm about to fly back now. I just had to go there.
No, I daren't fly too low. I'm worried about
Herbie, your spot's still open between Connor and
desync
Speedweed.
vertical wings, so I'm just gonna
Louis, ambulance is coming.
stay nice and clear. We've got them the same position. So definitely, I have to say, on that start, Lagos crawled close to Splen a lot. I don't remember at what point he overtook him. I think it was coming out of Drifters. So this is Drifters.
Tiny bit closer.
And then going through here.
That's the best time to do, no sticks.
Onto the pinch. I think this is where the overtake happened or had happened already.
Eve, timer's up.
And Lagos took the lead. So let's see what happens. Please. Is Lagos intact? No. Splen is missing rear wings. Lagos is missing rear wings. Kyrexy is missing rear wings. Osashus is missing rear wings. Edwin Jarvis still has them. One Dark Enigma has them. Sacratus is missing his rear wings. Speedweed has got a spoiler. Is the Cutler Scout allowed?
Okay.
Is the Cutler Scout allowed?
Yes, the Cutter Scout is allowed.
Lucky boy. We've got... I don't know who this is.
Let's see. Grid looks
don't
good.
have a name.
Race director, your timer.
Kelsar, got his wings. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
And by
I'm going to get back in position.
A drop.
But definitely a few guys
60 seconds to the start of race 2.
Missing their rear wings, so it's going to be interesting. I feel like it balances out okay because they're all missing them. So GG for race 1. And we'll see how they do. I think I'm going to position myself a little closer to the Drifter's Paradise this time.
Now or not?
I want to get a closer look at this. So we'll sit over here and...
yeah, get in your spot behind Radley. Behind CJ. Get in
we'll
there
just
quick.
kind of miss the starboard a little bit behind his pipe here, but it'll give us a better view as they make their way out. I think it's worth it. It's what you do with limited cameras. And hey, Warp. Welcome to the stream. This is XGR Exhibitions. Thank you for tuning in.
Grateful.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Copy. Clear comms, race start in 30 seconds.
Just trying to clear that route, but it's not working. Let's see then if Splen is able to launch himself. Look at that kink he has to make, right? Are you seeing this? Like, I've got my crosshair on Splen, and he's got to go around this a lot more than Lagos. Ooh, that was a quick launch. Splen very quick. Lagos! I don't know if he was slower, but he is close. He is close. He's closing the gap even more. There they go around Snake, Drifter's Paradise.
DNF.
Actually, the gap between Lagos and Splen,
Speed,
not really changing.
Into a pole, and I've been
Clear
trying
comms.
to save it that whole time.
Clear comms.
There we're hearing Steve ask for clear comms, of course. We want the racers to concentrate. So, let's see what's happening here. Splen maintains the lead this time, and Osasha's very close to Lagos. Kyrexi then very close to Osasha's. Let's check it out, as Osasha's will likely go for the right gate, Kyrexi will likely go for the left gate. As we also see Splen and Lagos very close, and they touch. Splen and Lagos touch, Lagos keeps going. Splen then trying to recover, and has recovered, but lost 2 places in the process. And there's Edmund Jarvis, and he loses a 4th place as well. Oh my gosh, this is getting very, very close. Osasha's and Lagos now tangling. This is an opportunity for Kyrexi and Splen to make up lost ground. Oh my god, what? I have never seen anything like that. That was insane. Lagos hitting the back of Osasha's or something like that and getting punted out of the race. That was extreme and crazy. Let's see how this goes.
Dr. Wolf, DNF.
Osasha's then in the lead. Kyrexi in 2nd place. This is really interesting to see, especially because Splen, with a faster average pace, still has an opportunity to get closer and make up lost ground. Let's watch how this develops. That was crazy what happened to Lagos, though. Oh, let's see what happens here. Osasha still with the inside turn. Kyrexi with the left turn. They're gonna get very close around there, and it looks like Kyrexi's slower on the exit. Osasha's faster, no. Kyrexi now overtaking Osasha's on the straight. Maybe that's a... Oh, they're close. Wow, Osasha's with a very tight turn. I notice I'm not even able to finish a sentence before the next bit of action develops. There's a lot happening, and it's happening fast. Whew. I gotta breathe.
Leaders, lap 3.
All right, so there you heard it. Leaders on lap 3. Osasha still in the lead. Kyrexi in 2nd, and Splen hunting them down. Got some back markers for Osasha's. Solden is going wide.
Kyrexi crashed.
Splen then around, I think. Oh, I heard that. Kyrexi crashed. Oh, that's a shame. Ugh, G-forces. Camera drones, when? Osasha's is definitely holding his own. I feel like Splen is very slowly closing the gap. By the way, did you see that paint job on Osasha's cutter? XGR representing! I think there's about 1.5 seconds between Osasha's and Splen at this point.
Leaders on lap 4.
Oh, where's Splen going? Splen did. Oh no, Splen thought he was done. I think Splen thought he was done and he veered off the track.
Shit, I got lost. I got bounced off.
Or something else happened. I don't know.
I thought that was the final lap.
Oh
no.
You're starting lap 4.
Someone passing, please.
I was thinking that was a weird line for Splen. You heard him say he thought that was the final lap, unfortunately. I think... Ooh, there's Speedweed who got lost. Wow. I think that's where Osasha's won the race. If he can hold it together, he'll definitely be slowing down his pace, but not too much, because we know what happens if you do that. All the muscle memory goes out the window. We'll wait for Osasha's here, and maybe treat ourselves to a nice flyby. Okay, audience, question. These are slower ships, right? Do you enjoy watching them race? And if you do, what other slow ships would you like to see race?
Osasha's across the line.
There's our winner, Osasha's.
Last lap, everybody. Last lap.
Hey, Saber. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Is that second Saber? Caterpillar says Sacratus. We still need to make that happen. We were... Oh, God. Edmund Jarvis and Speed very close, looks like. Apologies for missing that. seeing spirits, MSRs. Okay, you guys are really pulling out the chunkies, not just slow ships. I would like to see a spirit race, but dude, they're big though. Cutties, as in Cutlass. We can't really say Cutty anymore because we've got a Cutter now as well. I always get confused which is which. I guess Cutlass came first, right? Good race. I think we've still got Solden Racing and One Dark Enigma. And Numinos there as well, hunting One Dark Enigma. No, that's not. Numinos is not on the track, sorry. Oh no, One Dark Enigma bump in the inside of the turn. Reliant on us. You know what? I love Reliance, and there is something very majestic about
Next race,
watching
6
them
minutes.
pancake.
Timer on.
Seriously, watching them go across the track
My
flat
apologies
is
for
so
that,
cool.
CJ Radley. Speed
Alright,
lifted
so
me
race is over.
Catapulted
We'll
me into a
wait
crane, and I was
for
trying to recover from it.
race
I did
results.
not mean to run you over. I'm sorry.
Nice duels, plan.
Hell yeah.
Splen, what happened, dude?
That was some great racing.
What happened was I thought the race was over.
Damn. You were closing the gap too.
I know. I thought that was it. I was like, yeah, good job, Osash. You got first place. And it was like final lap. And I'm like, what do you mean?
But yeah, winner Osashis. I'll post these results in a second. But yeah, good racing. That was tight.
Good racing.
Probably case.
Splen, is it strategy that you're running this gear down?
No, that's me forgetting to bring my gear up.
Right. Well, I guess they're down in place now.
Yeah.
All right, and reminder, to get points, you do need to finish at least the first lap. So if you do DNF on lap 1.
You angry at that ship?
No. It's in my starting grid spot.
You can land next to it or work around it.
Hey, Kyrexy, what happened to you? Did you CTD
Oh, he
or?
did crash the desktop.
Oh no, that's a shame.
Oh, yeah, I saw you say you crashed, and then your ship crashed. I thought you were just like crashed.
All right, just muting Discord for a moment there. Steve then just pasted the race results in chat. I'm gonna run them through. Main 2. Osasha's in first place. He gets himself 25 points. Splen in second place with 18 points. He still recovered in second place. That's good. Edwin Jarvis then took third, 15 points. Okay, so Speedbeat was actually a lap down. Dude 3D in fourth place, 12 points. Followed by Kelsar, 10 points. One Dark Enigma, 8 points. Solden, 6 points. Speedweed, 4 points. Kyrexy, 2 points. And it doesn't look like we had a 10th place finisher in that one. Let's see. We have a total points. Let's see. This isn't a... Okay, Splen is... No. Okay, it looks like... But when we combine Heat 1 and 2, we have Osasha's in first place with 40 points. Splen in second place with 36 points. Then we've got Lagos Niera, 25. Jude 3D with 22. And then a whole bunch of other guys with a pretty low amount of points. So I'll skip those for now. But yeah, again, to reiterate, currently in the lead, Osasha's 40 points. And Splen in second, 36.
It's my first time racing, okay? I'm trying my best here.
Hey, it's okay.
Almost.
Welcome.
You're doing awesome, man.
Almost on the board.
Glad to have you.
Somewhere.
Who was that?
Dr. Warp.
Any hints or tips for being able to repair? Because
Socrates left some more.
So shout out to Dr.
Is
Warp.
it just not
first
letting
time
you all
racing.
together?
Nah.
Welcome to XGR.
So I can
see.
I haven't had that one in a while.
That'll do. Yep.
You tried the other pad, of course. Try swapping back pads a couple times. Sometimes that'll kick in inventory.
Herbie, you around somewhere?
Splen, can I just ask, how do you feel about this lineup to turn 1 or whatever this kink is?
This is fine. I mean, it's, obviously I have this in front of me. I'm comfortable with this because it gives me that inside line, less chance of people crossing over and taking me out right at the beginning. So it's fine. I just hope, people are staying in their lines until they have enough clearance. And it seems like the carnage isn't that bad. So it seems to be working out.
Nice.
Dude 3D, you can
Don't
be
speak too
200 meters behind it with Travis, just so we can leave room for one dark.
Connor, you want to scoot right a little bit there?
Hey, also, I forgot to mention this after main 1, but so I guess we're fine going over that canyon wall, right? After Drifter's Paradise.
How's this, Mad Cat?
Good, thank you.
Wait, we're fine?
Firm.
Steve, this is probably a question for you. After Drifter's Paradise, there's that canyon kink. I see people are flying over it. Is that okay?
Yeah, because
down here.
The rules are just go through every gate, and I know that's a shortcut, so I didn't specify the rules being below the canyon walls. It is just below the gate, so yeah.
Shit. All right. Well, that changes how I fly that.
Oh boy.
That's a tight squeeze. That's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you lose your wings.
Yeah, but it's either that or I lose a lot more velocity trying to cancel out to go around a little saddle.
So you see, just muting Discord there for a moment. That's interesting, right? Like, I'll actually fly over to it. This is one of those things, before there was any geometry here, the most important rule was stay between the canyon walls, and then also stay below the canyon wall edge. When we got all this geometry, most of that went out the window because the rule is very simple. Just fly through the gates and you're fine. And we worked really hard with CIG to make sure that there's enough geometry in the right places. Like if you just follow my crosshair here, like you can like cut over these canyon walls, there's just a lot of things that you can sort of cut through. And then this, what used to be a crane first, and then it wasn't clear what part to fly over and people were shortcutting the track. So they made some changes here and in other places, and it actually turned out really nice. But there's one place left. If you follow my crosshair and you exit Drifter's Paradise here, you can actually do this. Now, watch where my crosshair is. You see that shadow? You can fly over this little corner here, and it'll shorten your track. So we actually, for time trials, I believe, have a rule that says stay between the canyon walls. And so this, where my crosshair now is sitting, is kind of the canyon wall edge. And so you have to fly on the right side of it. For this race, that is okay. You can fly over here. So you can kind of like cut it like this if I'm just using my crosshair as a vector path thing. So that's interesting. We saw the fast guys definitely do it, but also some surprises. I heard Lagos surprised, I think, and some others. So I'll see, I'm curious to see if it'll change anything, but this is really exciting. Let's unmute the Discord.
Don't worry about my party marker. I'll be out at gate 2.
All right, just to confirm, because Herbie is starting back there, I am just 200 meters, same spot.
And actually, I just want to say, I can see there's more people trickling in to the stream, so welcome. Really nice to have you. You're watching an XGR exhibition race. This is very casual racing. Different members in the community host these races. Anybody is allowed to host. You don't need anything other than the initiative. And we invite you to come and race with us. And if you feel comfortable to come and host races, because XGR is very much about, by the community, for the community. Anybody, basically the only way this works is if everybody, chips in and hosts races and participates together. And it's what makes these so successful. So today it's Steve CC. He's hosting this one. It's the Cutter Showdown at the Snake Pit. Come join us. Our Discord is discord.gg/XGR. Discord.gg/XGR. You're more than welcome to come join us. We're an open community. Everybody is more than welcome. Steve CC is giving away some prizes of his own today. 3 cutter paint jobs. I believe that's for first, second, and third. It could also be raffled. I'm not sure. And then, very special, he bought a cutter diorama at CitizenCon by JRDF, and he's giving that away to the winner, and it is freaking awesome. 07 Fresh, thank you for joining, dude. Nice to see you in here as well. We just finished main 2. We've got I thought it was 8 in total, so that's 6 mains left. And I also believe the worst 2 results were dropped in the end. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Like, for example, something crazy. Splen finished 2nd. If that's his worst, he can drop it in the end. We'll have to see how that goes. I think what I'm going to do is step away for a minute, get myself some water, and we'll unmute the Discord and wait for main 3, BRB.
Clear comms, restart 30 seconds.
Okay, I guess BRB is later. We'll get that drink in a minute. Let's set ourselves up here.
Herbie, that's not your spot.
Oh boy. See how these guys come off the line again. We heard Splen say he was comfortable with this line. And it's looking pretty good. Lagos with a good launch. He's definitely closed the gap a little bit there. See how that develops.
Kelstar DNF. Someone smacked.
Oh, Lagos got hit by something. Hard to see what. We've got a couple of ships without markers. I don't see... Yeah, I do see Osasha's. Here's Kyrexi. Lagos. Oh, and that's Sacratus without a marker. Very tight between these guys. Lagos very fast, using more boost then, and Sacratus letting off. Sacratus with the inside line then, as Lagos overshoots a little bit. At this point, I want to say that Sacratus probably has more boost available, but he's taking it pretty casual there. Lagos and Kyrexi very close through turn and burn. Kyrexi now boosting towards Jarvis, closing the gap a little bit.
Leaders starting lap 2.
But it all seems to balance out pretty nicely here. Oh, Lagos and Kyrexi very close. Lagos overtaking Kyrexi on the straight, overshooting though. And so Kyrexi with a tighter line, but Lagos using more boost, getting stuck on Edwin Jarvis's tail as he overtakes Kyrexi. And as a result, being slowed down again. This is a hard one for Lagos. A lot of traffic. Now Kyrexi bumping Jarvis, it looks like. Everybody's struggling to overtake Jarvis. A little bit of network lag there. Looks like the server is struggling to keep up as well. We'll stick with these guys for a minute. I think this is running for 3rd place, right? I think we've got Splen in the lead and Osasha's in 2nd. So this is 3rd place. Big battle between 4 racers. I don't know who's in the back there. Oh, these guys are so close. Kyrexi then in 3rd. Lagos in 4th, but it is so close. Edwin Jarvis is starting to fall back a little bit now then. That was expected.
Leaders starting lap 3.
They were bumping him. So that tells you there was a little bit of overspeed. Let's check in with the leaders as Kyrexi is opening the gap a little bit away from Lagos. There is Splen in the lead. There's Osasha's in 2nd. Running over that line. Do you see it? Oh no, it happens again. Kyrexi and Lagos touched, going through drifters. Looks like Lagos this time with the benefit there. Couldn't quite see what happened, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see if Kyrexi is able to close the gap again. Kyrexi still looks like he's got all his fins and all his parts. I think Lagos is missing them. We'll take a look. Yeah, no, Lagos still has them as well.
Connor DNF.
Well, there's Connor DNF, unfortunately. Looks like Kyrexi is struggling a little bit. I'm
Leaders
not sure
starting
if he has
lap
damage.
4.
Overtaking Solden then around the final turn. Well, let's check in with our leaders. Here's Splen. Here's Osasha's. And there's Lagos. Looks like Lagos. Let's have a little look here. Is he running gear down? Yeah, Lagos running gear down then. Very interesting. Didn't expect him to do that. I guess... Oh, as Dr. Warp hits the inside of the crane there.
Dr. Warp, DNF.
Good effort, Dr. Warp. And again, welcome to XGR. One Dark Enigma being lapped there by Osashis and Lagos. Osashis still with the inside line, Lagos with the outside line. It gives him that greater distance to cover, but he allows him to keep his speed up a little more. But Osashis, we know this from him. He's a motocross racer in real life.
Checkered flag, final lap.
He likes his...
Leader finished.
Yeah, that confused me. He likes his inside lines. That's a finish for
Good
Splint.
race, Splint.
And there is the finish for Osashis. We'll stick here then.
One
we'll,
dog DNF.
We'll see who else comes across the finish line.
Final lap, everybody.
There's Kyrexi in third then.
Someone's meow.
Sacredus, I think, in fourth. Don't know his lap count.
fast.
There's Dude 3D.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to, but you kind of stopped in the air in front of me.
There's Admin Jarvis.
I'm missing an engine.
I lost
Click
track
on
of
3D.
positions. Watch that. That was exciting. I think a lot of you are enjoying the show. Cutter racing, who would have guessed? It's often the slower races that do the best. And we say slow. I'm just going to ask. Well, I think we're still on clear comms, so we'll wait. I want to know what the average speed is that these guys are doing around the track because, again, we say slow, but it's not slow. And there's a raid from Splat. Hello,
One Dark,
Double
are you
Dog
down
fans.
over there?
Thank you for joining the stream. I
ship's
think
off
that
rest.
probably means that Splint has to go.
Right, okay,
He
track
did mention that. So,
All right, thank you.
I'm a little bummed. This means Osashis is going to gain the upper hand over Splint.
6 minutes to the beginning of race 4.
I think we're waiting for Splint to come in.
I flew most of lap 3 in VTOL and didn't realize it. I was like, why am I going so slow?
Splint, are
I
you
got
quitting?
thrown
Are you
off.
giving up?
He's gone already.
He's
He
gone.
said he had to go at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Someone better give it to Osashis.
Everyone's going to give it to me. I'm just got lucky so far.
Shout out to
I made it to lap 3 and then got target fixation trying to freaking make sure I wasn't
muting the Discord real quick. Shout out to the Double Dog fans. Thank you for joining. I hope you stick around, even though Splen left. We've got a really exciting show going on here at the moment between the cutters. We'll give you the external POV. Maybe you were already tuned in, you know. I bet most of you were actually thinking about it. So thank you for that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the show. Here we've got Herbie, and we're going to wait for everybody else to show up. By the way, these random landing pads are some of my favorite. I just love these assets. And kudos to Herbie for using them. That was exciting. Oshi. I think my mic isn't coming through. Discord. Oh yeah, I'm muted. Whoops. Hey, Oshi. How was that race for you?
That was good. It was good. Could not pace Splan. I started adjusting some of my lines to a couple places where I see an edge, so I'm going to try to apply that going forward. But yeah.
Cheating bastard.
Cheating bastard. That's how you race, man. You got to be a
Winner's
dynamic.
plan, getting results together.
Lagos,
Just
what about
giving
you?
you-
How are you
Actually, you're
enjoying
ahead of the
racing?
second line now.
Oh, this is the best racing of my life.
Really?
I mean, I got knocked into like one of the bottom positions, and just catching up to Osashis was insane. My heart was beating at 180. I don't know. But that's
Yeah,
so
It's
fast.
real. Yeah.
You spend a lot of time close to other racers. It's something I notice.
Yeah, I was catching up to them and trying to overtake them, and it's hard against cutters.
Actually, you're good, thank you.
It's fun because all the changes are happen a little bit in slow motion. So instead of like usually where somebody will just kind of come in quick and crash or something, like it's slow little game of like tenths and tenths and tenths, you know, like
Yeah,
just
exactly.
badass.
Yeah. This is exactly why Shaqnu always raves on about the MPUV races on the Snake Pit. It's kind of the same thing. It's very special.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really fun to have all the actual, to see the pace compare themselves instead of each other whooshing by each other.
Yeah. Hey, Lagos, I forgot to ask. On last race, What happened on the final turn there? Like you got punted in reverse, like at extreme speeds.
Before. Basically, me and Splin had pretty different lines. And what happened is that our line converged. So he basically bumped me with his ass, and I started trailing.
Left side.
But you got flung away like really fast, right? Or was that just from our perspective?
I didn't hear it all.
When you got bumped though, you were like you got bumped really fast, right? Because on our screen, you flew away at like, I don't know, 400 meters per second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
On my screen, okay. On my screen, I just got smashed into the floor.
Right, okay. It could have been network. All right, I'm gonna go for
the
drink.
Your next up here behind speed.
Be right back. Drink.
I guess that's a new Splint counter dive. No spoilers at the back. Change anything?
Not much.
I don't
Make
know.
it slower.
I haven't had him since lap 1 of the first one, so I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know.
It doesn't feel significantly different, but it might be.
I only have one, so I'm worried about it disequilibrating me.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant the scout spoiler.
Yeah. Well, I'll figure out during the race.
One dark, your spot is still open here.
Steve,
70 seconds to next race.
What's the race timer for next start? Sorry, go again, Metcat.
1 minute mark.
1 minute?
Oh, I'm just on my way there.
All right, 60 seconds until I call green flag.
All right,
Missing,
thank you.
Connor,
Man, I'm cutting the short.
Inbound now.
DJ,
Back from respawn.
Louis, and Warp.
Oh no, you're getting a shitty POV. I'll fix that.
I'm on my way to him.
I wish we had some SRVs or something to pull this wreckage out of the track.
We're back.
Right?
Right, yeah.
I will 100% be here in an SRV when we get those.
Am I good there, Mad Cat?
Yeah, that'll do. CJ, you're behind Connor.
I am fulfilling my spot.
Looks like we're still setting
No
up
worries.
racers for main 4. It puts us at the halfway mark of today's races.
Timer's
By
up.
the way, maybe I can use this opportunity to explain something
racing.
exciting that we're
Catch you later.
doing.
All right, copy.
See you,
Oh,
Radley. Good
see you,
racing.
Lagos.
Oh no, but not going. Nothing.
Oh shoot! I thought someone.
That was Radley.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
CJ
you.
Radley.
All right, see you, CJ. Thanks for coming out. All right, green flag.
Time's up.
60
Your ball.
seconds. 60.
Okay, it looks like we got 60 seconds for me to explain something. XGR has a community rank system. Every time that you participate in an exhibition race, your rank goes up by 1. We've got, let's do this from memory. We've got student, we've got rookie, we've got racer, we've got, oh, I forgot the other ones. And then, oh man, I gotta look this up. Well, we got a whole bunch of ranks anyway. And, come join and race with us, and improve your rank, essentially. Yeah, we've got student, rookie, racer, then pro, and then veteran. Let's get ready for the race.
Good time to point out, I think, Asashis, you might be the only racer that's not on push to talk, so.
Warp, get your butt down there.
Black magic.
I'm trying my best.
You made it. Grid's done.
All right.
Took
You're gonna
it
have to
away.
wait for the next one.
Prime says, good luck, racers.
Thanks.
Good luck, Prime.
All right. 15 seconds.
So Osasha's definitely with the advantage now, with Splend out of the way. And I think he was running in the lead. We didn't look at the overall scores. We'll do that after the next race. Sorry about that. But yeah, he just has to keep it together now through these first turns. Ooh, that was a quick one again. Everybody with a good reaction time. Everyone keeping very tight, clean lines. Jarvis lagging a little wider there. With Sasha's again running those inside lines. But he's keeping it very close to Lagos. Kirexi in third place. And we'll watch how these gaps develop over time.
No.
So, is Osasha's going left or right?
Connor DNF.
Osasha's still on the right. Keeping a nice tight line, using those VTOL engines to the maximum of
Your
his
3D
ability.
DNF?
Kirexi then with the
Copy.
overtake, running an outside line. Oh, they get so close. Very different lines here, you can tell. And so they're merging at different points. You can see Osasha's overshooting a
Leader
little more
starting
there.
lap 2.
Keeping a very different line through the final turn. There's Lagos. Oh, they get so close. There's Kirexi. There's Osasha's. Osasha's with a tighter line and Kirexi this time. Heading for the pinch. Osasha's will be closer. He meets it first, but Kirexi... Yeah, we've got Osasha's in the lead. At least that's second place. Sorry for the bucking here with the camera. Camera drones win! Let's see how this happens. Osasha's on the right. Kirexi on the left. I feel like I want to say at this point it's Osasha's through that turn quicker, but Kirexi then has a faster opening onto this straight. And so he's able to get very close. We're behind the building, but Kirexi now next to Osasha's. But I think Osasha's was probably with a little bit more boost there. That's why he opened the gap again. That's the
Leader
interesting
starting
thing
lap 3.
about this, and it kind of frustrates me. Boost. That's why I like no boost racing. Look at that, Kirexi. Did you see that jump there? He got very close to Osasha's because, you know, from a spectator point of view, we just can't tell when these guys are utilizing their boost or how much boost they have still available. So sometimes you'll think one guy is so much faster than the other, but then it turns out he's just using more boost at different points, and then, you know, it negates or cancels at another point. So something to keep in mind. Osasha's then managing a back marker. Kirexi managing a back marker. And I think actually Kirexi was able to benefit there. He overtakes Kirexi, he overtakes Solden on the right. Osasha's on the left, and actually there goes Solden, our back
Solden
marker.
DNF.
But wow, that was really cool. So this shows that back markers definitely are something to consider when it comes to contention. Kirexi then running in second place with Osasha's now in third. Yeah, again, apologies for the
Leader
bucking.
starting lap 4.
Reliance are bugged at the moment. We can't flip the wings. So, you know, we got a pancake all the way around. We'll have a look here. That's Lagos. Final time through Drifter's Paradise. Kirexi very slow. Osasha's fast. He bumps Kirexi. Oof. Probably Kirexi running out of boost then. Osasha's not anticipating that, of course, and so he bumps. Osasha's now again in the lead. That was very interesting. Again, boost timings, we just never know. And especially on these slower ships, with slower boost regens, you never know when or what is happening. Kirexi there with a fast boost on the straight. Lagos fighting a back marker. Osasha's fighting a back marker again at an unfortunate, awkward position. Kirexi and Osasha's both taking the inside line there. Kirexi is so close. Just this straight left, though. I'm not sure if he's got anything left here. It all comes down to how much boost do you have. So that's Lagos finished in
Final
first.
lap, everybody.
That's Osasha's in second and Kirexi in third. That was a close match. We'll ask them if we can remember.
One dark, you're done.
What that looked like for them.
Say good.
There's Jarvis and
You're done.
Socrates. Looks like very close.
You came in right behind the leader.
Look at that.
Wow.
Dr. Warp, you're done as well, buddy.
So
okay.
let's see. We had race results. Let's see. So I'm gonna give you some old info real quick. After heat 3, this was heat 4. After heat 3, we had
Finished the race, Limpy.
Splen in the lead again with 61,
Nice.
and we had Osash
Last
in
racer
second
in.
with
Track
58.
Track clear.
Thank you, everybody.
Lagos
6
won
minutes to
this
the
one. He
beginning
was
of
at
race
40
5.
points. We'll just have to wait until
Good
the
race,
scores come in.
Lagos.
I
Hauling
dare and do the
ass.
math.
Oh, thanks. What
And
happened?
sorry, I got into there, Kyrexy. I did not necessarily mean to get that close, dang it.
A little bit of a shove.
Kyrexy,
bit.
you appeared a little slow in that drifters. Did you run out of boost or something?
I believe so, yeah.
Right.
I used a lot of boost recovering from the shove.
I didn't expect to close on you that quick, and then suddenly we were just tangled. Like, ah, crap.
So, Osashis, how does he smell?
Like Axe body spray?
Toasty.
Ouch.
90s kid.
Just kidding, guy.
Looks like we've got some repairs going on in the back there.
That's not a bad thing because he wears Axe body spray too.
How long do we have until next race start?
5 minutes to the next race.
Thank you.
So, I've got some race results. I see Steve posted race
and
results.
we are at the race results are up, and we are at the halfway point. So this race, let's see, Lagos in first, then Osashis,
so we got
Kyrexy,
8
Edwin,
mains.
Sacritus, Kelsar, Herbie, Speedweed, Dr. Warp, and One Dark. So at the halfway point. I've posted the halfway results. Apologies, they're not sorted.
Looks to me like we have Osashis in first place with 76 points over Lagos in second now with 65. Splen still in third with 61. This is going to be a close one between you two, Lagos and Osashis. I can feel it.
Lagos is technically in first right now, though, with the 2 drops. He's got 2 dubs on the board.
Would you look
It's
at
gonna
that?
be nice.
Thinking one step ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So where?
I'm coming after you.
So you'll notice, this is off Discord, you'll notice that for these races, there's very little overlays. That's what exhibition is all about. Low entry, the primary focus is fun. So if you're thinking about hosting, don't worry about needing extra hands for things like overlays, race directing. The whole idea is that you don't worry about it. And that's why these aren't on stream as well. We don't have anything here in terms of positions or overlays. It's all manual. Just Steve sitting at the start finish, waiting for you to cross the finish line. So we plan to keep these exhibition races as low bar as possible for you to enter them, to have fun or host them. Yeah, that's why you're getting a very clean overlay today, or a clean view of the races, and it might feel at times like you're missing some important info. But just look at it this way: that's the charm of these races. We just focus on the action, and if you're racing, it doesn't really matter either. It's all about just having fun at your pace. And that's the cool thing. You can see that in these races. We've got front runners, and we're focusing on them because if I lose them, I won't know who's in the lead. But there is stuff happening for 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, and there's groups of people running at slower times. And look at Dr. Warp, first-time racer. Look at Luigi, race director. Doesn't race very often. They all still get to have fun with people that sort of race around the same pace, and so never feel like the bar is too high or whatever. Just show up, have a good time. Nice one, Black Ninja.
And do 3D, you might want to come left a little bit.
And then for Black Mesa and everybody else, I did sort the results. So after main 4, we have.
Okay, I'm backing up then.
Roger, Steve.
Yep.
Hey, Louis. How does it feel racing for change?
Huh?
He's sleeping on the job.
No.
I'm what?
How does it feel racing for a change?
Oh, I haven't done a race yet. I was away. Came here.
All right, 1 minute.
Getting ready for main
Sasha's
5.
coming?
Yeah, about 20 clicks out.
Did you grab yourself a new ship?
Getting backwards.
I think Edwin might be AFK.
Yeah.
No, I'm back.
You want to back it up a little bit? You're a little cozy there.
There's not really anywhere to go.
Osashis,
Go
did you grab a
left
new
a
ship?
little. We kind of bend along the track.
It bricked on me though. I don't have my wings still, so apparently the repair bug's back. Which sucks.
Have you tried a Red Bull?
I was gonna.
I typically drink Rockstars and Monsters. Sorry, Red Bulls
See, if you wanted
too sweet.
Just went right over his head.
If you're max to
Oh,
stop
I got
energy, you should just drink Red Bull.
15 seconds.
You smooth. I drink Rockstar.
Copy.
Be in front if you took Red Bull.
Nearly there.
That's time for race 5.
Okay. It's green flag. Race start in 67.
Sash is sneaking in. You'll be alright.
Look at that flyby, guys.
That racer landing.
That's great.
Dang it, I lost marker on Lagos.
That's good, right?
Race start
Forward
in
to
30
Sasha's forward.
seconds.
Was that a nice flyby or what? Thanks for the flyby, Ty.
No problem.
Let's see if I can fix this quantum marker real quick. No, race starting. All right, end her off. Sorry for that. Ooh, Kyrexia and Lagos very close there. I think we've got a setting sun as well. This is gonna make things hard. Ooh! Oh, Osash just got bumped. Oh no, he got bumped. He's gonna continue. That is perfectly fine. And oh god, the server is struggling.
No me not enough.
This won't affect the racers so much in terms of their own path, but they won't. Oh no, there's Osash out of the race. That's gonna hurt for him. And that'll mean a lot for Lagos. He can obviously cancel this one. Hey, Musky Wombat, thank you for joining. And yeah, these are all cutters. This is a cutter showdown, cutters only. Some are running the new cutter Scout, and some are running the original cutter. We've got Lagos in first place and Kyrexia in second for this race on their first lap, about to enter the second. See if I can give you some more cinematic shots this time. We'll zoom in a
Leader
little
starting
bit.
lap 2.
Let's have a little closer look. This is Lagos in first. No markers. And this is Kyrexia in second place, chasing down Lagos. It's getting dark. The sun is setting over Clio. Specifically over the snake pit near Rayari McGrath. The great thing about these cutters is they're VTOL engines. They allow you to turn very tightly if you can master the swapping through the turns. Because they're your main engines or your verts, depending on your how you toggle them. I think if all racers keep their pace, Kyrexia is going to struggle to close the gap with Lagos. In general, I think we've seen that Lagos has the upper hand in today's races.
Leader is starting lap 3.
Here's Luigi then with his first race of the day, like you mentioned. good to see him with a change of pace. Usually race directing. And behind him, a bunch of hungry racers looking to make a backmarker overtake. We'll wait for them as Louis enters Nino Paradise. Nino's Alley, excuse me. And entering Emerald Avenue. We definitely have racers racing keyboard and mouse today, Sacratus being one of them. Yes, racing joysticks makes things easy and fun and immersive. But Sacrative always proving that you don't need it to go fast. You can do just as well with keyboard and mouse if you've got your setup set up okay. Especially if you run coupled or gear down and use the gravity assist.
Leaders starting lap 4.
So this is the final lap for these two, running in first and second. Gonna wait for them to pass, and we'll have a little look behind us to see who's running third at the moment. Looks like a huge gap. Did we perhaps lose? Oh, there's Sacratus then. Sacratus in third. No marker for him. So this is a keyboard mouse racer. This is Sacratus. He's got a race engineer with him today. That's Fei. Keeping an eye out for him. The angel in the sky. Here's Kyrexi still in second and Lagos in first. This is your final lap, so we'll make our way to start-finish as well. Kyrexi definitely closed the gap a little bit there. Impressive. That's an impressive final lap for Kyrexi.
Last lap, everybody. Last lap, everybody.
Lagos in first and Kyrexi in second. Good effort. Thank you, Chrometac. Thank you. Honestly, oh, there's Sacratus in third then. And this is Edwin Jarvis in fourth. Good effort. Definitely one of my favorite things to do, just film the races. I have a lot of fun just filming and giving you guys a good view. So we'll wait for the race to finish, then we'll wait for the results. I'm very curious. We'll take a look at the final overview, the total view, and then we'll take a look as well at what the score is if people drop their worst two results. I'm not really good with remembering it, but something tells me Lagos is still going to be in the lead regardless. Yeah, of course. I mean, Osashis has his two worst results. If you take them away,
Are you alright, Kyrexi?
I think we'll score lower than Lagos if he does the same. Oh, look at that setting sun. It's gonna get dark.
This.
Can actually see a nice reflection here.
It's a little easier to do coupled.
There it is. Look at that.
I'm
That's
interested
looking
in
good.
visibility to pick up game issue.
That's a good view. God, the sun sets quick here, doesn't it? Look at how quick it's disappearing. You can count it. Here he goes. So keyboard mouse racers, when they fly in decoupled, what they'll do, or what they fly in Atmo in decoupled, is fly with their gear down. It enables what is called gravity assist. And having gravity assist allows your thrusters to
that
keep
was
you from
interesting,
sinking.
flying that 95% of that heat without a right engine.
I tried.
6 minutes to the start of race 6.
Dude,
Welcome
3D,
to
did you
nighttime.
miss the engine right before the last lap? That was funny. Good racing, everybody. Yeah, that twilight is usually the worst. Hopefully it's a little better now that it's pure night.
The visibility was a little bit odd there.
Lights are coming back on.
Yeah, it's fucking dusk.
Golden hour.
Or purple or whatever this is.
Yeah, right.
Mason's getting some great cinematic
Amethyst
shots.
Tower.
Vaporwave hour.
Is there already listening to Synthwave?
Are you all set, Connor, with the pack?
Yep, I just was waiting on it to finish repairing. Sorry, I'm off.
So I see, Steve, you posted the overall scores, right?
Yep, that was after main 4.
So that looks
Remember,
like
you just
we've
need,
got,
what, 62 points to beat Splen?
looks like we got Osasha's with 76 points in first and Lagos in second with 65. But what does this mean with if you remove the worst points?
That will happen at the end, so...
Yeah, I'm just
that
thinking...
happens after all.
Osasha's, you're really good with the real time. Does that change anything?
I'm even further back now because that was after race 4. This is race 5 now.
Oh, okay, they
So-
weren't posted yet. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that was after 4. So this that I'm posting now is after race 5.
Right, gotcha. Sorry. So we're just waiting for the final overview. Okay. So we've got Lagos with 90 points. And I think
Hell
it's Osasha's still in second with 76 points.
I only got 80 to
Here's
catch up to the lead.
Here's the updated score for after main 5.
Gorgeous. So Kyrexi is running in fourth now with 59. Splen still in third, that is.
You're racing Splen's ghost, I guess, is another way to put it.
One dark, back it up just a little bit.
Dr.
It's gonna
Warp,
be so
congratulations.
hilarious.
2 points on the board, dude.
It's going to be so hilarious when Splen beats me and he wasn't even here for half the race.
Subtle flex.
And yeah, big congrats to Dr. Warp, like Maze was saying. Good job getting on the boards, bud.
Thank you.
We have a couple first-time racers, right? I think Dude 3D is
Yeah,
this your first
like
race with
you
us?
guys are all doing great.
Wait, I just read chat. Did you really finish that with 100? Congrats, guy.
Oh yeah, I lost my right engine in the main in the first lap, and I had to race all 3 without it.
Like you guys actually finishing those
3
with
minutes
100?
to race 6. 3 minutes.
Oh
to
my
race
god, you're
6.
insane. Not fucking dying 2 times with only 1 engine. Oh, congrats, man.
Big thing is do not, under any circumstances, put it in VTOL mode because it will put you in the ground if you do that with 1 engine. You can fight it with 1 engine, but you have to leave them in non-VTOL mode or it will just kill you.
It gives you a really good roll rate, though.
In one direction.
One way.
Right now, Maze, after
3D
dropping
coming
2, Lagos is sitting on 75, and I'm on 61.
It's close.
Not close enough. I need him to have some bad luck. Come on, Lagos.
And
Quit
thank
being
you,
so solid.
Jarvis, for reminding us of Steve's awesome student classes. Steve, I don't know if you have a
Heck yeah.
moment, but if you're interested and you have some spare brain power, would you like to tell people about racing school?
Yeah, so again, we do roughly 2 classes a month is what I try to do. Roughly a EU night, US morning class, usually on a Sunday, and then like a US evening class. They're beginner classes. We basically, I kind of do a deep dive in everybody of how sort of I think the flight system and everything works. So we do some exercises starting with like, how to do turns, everything like that, going into like turns and, racing related stuff, and then we do some group racing at the end of class. So we just started running them in Arena Commander. So it's much easier to just blow up and keep learning as opposed to in the beginner classes at the PU. So yeah, definitely come out. It's a good time. And also, if you are a more experienced racer, it can be helpful just to kind of hang out and watch folks' Discord streams and sort of pipe
1 minute to
in with,
race
with
6.
advice. All right, that's my spiel. How are we doing with the grid?
This class is awesome. Go there.
Dude 3D, you coming?
Anybody know how to shut the light off
Yeah.
in this cockpit?
Yes.
We got 1 racer missing, otherwise grid is full.
How do you shut the light off?
Dude 3D is on his way.
Can
So
you
if you
get
get
off
out of the
the-
seat, turn around, the door panel has a light button, and that turns off the big shiny light above the cockpit.
Gotcha.
This is main 6, correct? 6.
Correct.
Yep.
Main 6.
All right, we've got 3 to go.
Hey, Steve, any idea for the next showdown? Ships, locations?
No. However, it's not on the board yet, but December 3rd is going to be Aurora All-Stars is coming back this year. So it will be back-to-back Aurora racing on 3 tracks around Microtech.
Nice.
Time's up. Race director, you have the ball.
Okay, let's do...
Well, my light button isn't working, so I guess I have to live with it.
All right, let's do green flag, 30 seconds to race start. So yeah, sorry, dude, 3D. I think you're gonna have to grab the next one.
So sounds like Osashis is definitely in for a rough one. He needs to do well and hope that Lagos doesn't do well. Otherwise, this one is Lagos's at this point. Good luck, racers. Ooh, good launch for Jarvis. Oh! He got close with Osashis. Don't know how the merge happened. Kyrexi very wide. Maybe bumping. Lagos was able to recover okay there then. Looks like we've got... Oh no, Speedweed and Kyrexi merging. Jarvis avoiding the chaos. Who is our missing marker? That is Sacratus then running in 3rd place.
Kelstar DNF.
Jarvis DNF.
Oh, it's getting hard to see with the glare. We'll try and focus here on our top 2 for the moment. Some interesting talk in chat about control services and master modes. Oh yeah, it'll change a few things. Master modes, there's a lot for us to experiment with. Are we going to be racing in SEM with limited top speed and fast boost regen? Are we going to be racing in... No! Osashis hits the outside of the turn. Does a barrel roll, and Kyrexi getting close, but who is that? Sacratus eats up Kyrexi. Oh no!
Kyrexi DNF. Sacratus DNF.
Oh, that is rough. That definitely looked like Sacratus looking to make an overtake over Kyrexi. It's hard, man. You don't know if they can see each other. They may have been hidden behind an MFD panel or a part of the cockpit. You just never know. But that was rough. Lots of overspeed for Kyrexi, or for Sacratus over Kyrexi, and it led to a merge.
Oh, the floating debris is actually there.
So, Osashis, lucky to retain 2nd spot there, regardless of his small tumble. Don't know if he's missing parts, but we'll find out soon enough. I lost my train of thought. We were talking about, or are we going to be racing in NAF mode, which means unlimited top speed, but limited boost or afterburner recharge. I personally think that we will be racing in NAF mode because Shaknu did a lot of testing.
Leader starting lap 3.
Went around Miner's Lament and he tried SEM only, he tried NAV mode only, and he tried hybrid. And whatever he did, NAV mode only was always faster. Now I will admit that in vacuum, having no speed limit gives you the biggest benefit, of course. So SEM is a big penalty there, and when we go down to atmosphere, typically, where our top speeds are already a lot lower, the penalty will be smaller. So that is something we haven't been able to try out yet. No master modes with atmospheres. So we'll have to wait for that and find out. That said, I freaking hate speed limits, and I don't want them. It's a big shame, especially if the aerodynamic limitations are higher than the SEM limit. Think about it this way. The speed of sound is about 330 meters per second, depending on atmospheric pressure, but you know, that's average for sea level. SEM for Gladius is sitting at 225 or something like that. That means that the top speed in SEM is lower than the speed of sound. That's ridiculous. Kind of breaks the whole immersive feeling of, you know, the atmosphere. Oh no, he does it again! That's crazy. He hits the same point. Definitely running to the max. Oh, he's rolling crazy lines. Oh, he's missing an engine? Is he missing an engine? He's missing an engine. He is definitely missing an engine, right? Oh, he's out of control. Is he going to be able to make it around the track? He only has his right engine, or unless he's upside down. Is he running upside down? I can't even tell. Oh my god, he is limping. I think he is flying upside down, you know? Oh no. Oh, tumbling. Let's see here. Yeah, that's his right engine intact. Left engine is gone. I don't want to hit anything here, so bear with me.
Leader's finished.
That's a win, and for Lagos, I wanted to
Last
stay with
lap, everybody.
Osashis.
Last time across the line.
That is one heck of a gap. We'll see if he can stay in the lead, or, you know, stay in contention for second place with this. He's definitely going to have to limp this all the way home and secure at least that
Irby,
second
you're done,
place.
buddy.
He's definitely doing a really good job keeping her level and stable. It's hard. It really is hard. It's a good thing he's flying decoupled, because in coupled this would end up in disaster very quickly. Here he goes. One more turn, and he's finished. Second place for Osashis, despite a missing engine. There's Speedweed, I think, in third. Yeah. Oh, I think actually someone blew up. Oh yeah.
I lost an engine halfway through that, so it's time to go get a new one.
That was good.
What happened?
Okay. Very quick to finish my little rant here. Yeah, speed limits being lower than aerodynamic, what would be a speed limit, is just crazy. It defies all the immersive excitement and experiences we have with, you know, aerodynamics and being able to go faster if it's thin and going slower if it's dense. It all just goes away and out of the window. So nav mode is where that's for me. But then finally there is the control surfaces. That will be a big difference, because when do they turn on? How do they change the racing? You won't have your verts anymore. When do you have your verts? When don't you have your verts? The switching between control surfaces and mavs in low turns, in fast turns. There's going to be a lot of that we don't really know yet. Is there going to be enough of a cue for you to know when you're switching? And will it feel natural? Very, very exciting stuff for us to look at. That's my rant. Back to the racing.
Rexy, I'm sorry.
This has stayed with me.
I thought I would be safe to go over the top of you there. I did not expect you to go up. I misread your line.
I think I was using VTOLs a little. No, not right then. I don't know.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I think I exchanged paint with like 8 people at least.
I can feel the hurt in Kyrexi's voice there. Socrates obviously profusely apologizing. It happens though. It is hard racing in Star Citizen. It's sixed off. People can go left, they can go right, they can go forwards, they can go backwards when they brake a little more than you expect, and they can go up and down. So it sounds like Socrates was trying to do the overtake over Kyrexi. Kyrexi was slow compared to Socrates. Let's not forget. And this is the difference again with boost timing. Socrates will have had a little more boost over Kyrexi at that point. But then Kyrexi will have used a bit more vert up than Socrates expected, and their paths merged. Yes, the person behind needs to be extra careful. But also, this is sixth off racing. It is hard, and it's super hard to anticipate what another racer does.
Again, after main 6, I'll give you the sorted results.
All right, we're waiting for a moment here then to get
4 minutes to race 7.
Nice.
Luigi rocking a solid 5th place with 10 points on that one. Same 1 dark, 4th place with 2 points. Racing.
GG. Looks like Lagos then with 115 points over Osashis with 94. Splen and Kyrexi now tied for 3rd with 61. Jarvis catching up.
And the tiebreak will be whoever places better in the most recent race. So when we get to the end, I'll basically compare placements in whatever the last heat that both racers compare. Or I guess it'll be the last heat.
Good flying, Papa.
Good flying, Daddy.
So we have the
Thank
winner of the last showdown, the Skyscraper Showdown, Lagos in first, and then the winner of the Cutter 1v1 tournament in second. So it's spicy at the top.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's almost like the guys at the top are good.
3
Nikki
minutes to race
Kaz,
7.
first-time viewer saying, "Wow, with Sasha's that one engine flying." Applause.
Hey, how about that no engine flying? Come on, that's what I was doing for 3 laps.
Oshi, tell us, was it rough?
A little bit.
What
Just
happened
trying
on
to
that
creep it
final
over.
turn though? Twice you hit the outside of the gate.
At the outside of the gate?
Yeah, final turn. You got knocked out of place twice. In that race.
I clipped the top once. The other time might have just been decent because I never felt that.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, could have
So,
been.
yeah.
No, that's when you lost your engine. That was the second time.
Really?
Right? When did you lose your engine?
Well, was there a second time there? I don't know. It's all a blur now.
The first time you hit it, you went, fuck. And then the second time you lost an engine.
Gotcha. Okay. My memory only lasts like 35 seconds, so pardon me.
Goldfish Racer. That's great.
2 minutes, race 7.
How much time to restart?
Osasha's
2 minutes.
call sign Goldfish.
Wait, Osasha's
Yes,
did this cost
let's make it
seconds
happen.
while
Let's make it
one engine
happen.
flying?
Yeah.
You're fucking insane, mate.
Thank you, Karexi.
That's
So
impressive.
it's just this position kind of shoves us in together turn 1 like every time.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. That turn 1 is just... But getting ahead of people, though, that position is really, really good, though, because it's so hard to pass these suckers. It's so hard to close distance.
Right side of the grid is ready.
How is carry rod?
Osasha's
Our
coming.
fastest laps.
I am nearly there, just quantuming in.
I believe our fastest laps mostly 107s, and again, sometimes I'm a little slow on the fingers, but I think we had a 106 from Splen, 106.48, and then I believe there was a 106.42 from Lagos on main 1.
Wow.
This last one, fastest lap was a 107.13, probably because of the dark. But yeah, fastest laps are in the 107 range.
Split left and he's still the fastest.
If you guys hit F4 and like look around your ship, there's 2 tiny little engines right on either side of the cargo bay that aren't rotating. Those are all I had left. It was fantastic.
Bruce fought him to move forward.
Probably flew smooth as a baby's bottom, right?
Oh, hell no. No,
Yeah,
that
this
thing
is
was flying
stable.
me like I had both engines turned opposite directions.
The map authority, though.
How
only
much time to
authority.
restart?
1 second. Now you have the ball.
Okay, looks like we have a full grid.
Grid is
Unity racers. Okay. Green flag, 30 seconds to race start.
All right, we're gonna get the race on there. Wait, quickly, we hear Kyrexi mentioning how the line is merging with Osasha's. Every
Good
time.
job, everybody getting on grid. Good luck. 2 more races
I wonder.
left.
Yeah, they are almost side to
Practically setting
side
itself at this point.
when you look at it. They're very, very close laterally. I think Osasha's is a little further back, but then he's got that straighter line that he can run, and Kyrexi really needs to make a bend there, and I guess it just... They merge, you know? Let's watch it happen now. Oh my god, that is on turn 1, Kyrexi
That was
and
a bomb.
Lagos. Wow, I couldn't tell you what happened there, but that was not expected. Everyone's still going?
I'll start DNF.
Luigi DNF.
Edmund Jarvis overtakes Kyrexi there, I think. Is Kyrexi intact? We'll have to see. Yeah, looks like he's got both engines still. Lagos, though, a little slower than. See if he can catch up. Wow. Lagos overtaking Jarvis.
Can't see shit.
Very fast. Look at that boost that's used by Lagos. Really using a lot there. So he's very close now to Kyrexi. Overtakes Kyrexi. That is super impressive that he was able to go that fast. and still have boost left. Let's see if Kyrexi is able to close that gap again then or not. Really impressed by the overtake Lagos did there.
Leader
Kyrexi
starting lap 2.
quite slow, and that shows me he did not have extra boost left in the tank. And again, look at that boost speed he has. How is he able to get so fast to Osashis on that one straight, using a lot of boost? I guess he's really focusing on main straight boost. This is super impressive. I cannot believe that Lagos was able to get that close to Osashis. I mean, half a lap ago, he was...
Solden DNF.
He was behind Kyrexi. How is he able to close? Is he going to do it again? Let's watch it. Here he goes. No, not so much this time. Definitely a sprint from him on the straight. He is definitely focusing on boosting on the straights. Think about it this way. In a turn, you're already slow. So saving your boost for the straight means that you will have a lot of benefit, a lot to gain. And so the strength of your boost, when your nose is on TVI, gives you the best utility.
Leader starting lap 3.
We'll have to see what Lagos can do. I feel like he's going to make an overtake here on the Sashas, who is a little slower approaching Drifters. But Osashis will have boost left in Drifters. Oh, this is neck and
230 is
neck.
out of DNF.
Neck and neck. Osashis slow outside then of the turn, but coming out of Drifters, but he's tight through the pinch. Lagos a little wider through the pinch. This is a really close battle between these two. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Who's got more boost left at this point? That's what it's all about. Oh, they merged.
Somebody camped.
They merged. Lagos recovering as he was trying then to overtake Osashis, entering Emerald Avenue. I almost want to say it was bound to happen. Kyrexi then in second place with Osashis in the lead. Very interesting to watch the differences in boost strategy, and if anything, this just really shows you that Lagos has a little bit of overspeed over Osashis.
Leader starting lap 4.
He merged. Love to ask him how that happened, if you can remember after the race. Let's see if Lagos can clutch second. How close him and Kyrexi are going to get together. Or if Lagos can keep it clean. Making the overtake. Lagos, there he goes. Look at that. Just putting more boost in. When it matters. But now he's low, you see? Now he's low on boost. And now Kyrexi has the boost left. And he touches Osashis again. How does it happen? As he boosts to overtake Kyrexi, he touches Osashis again. What surprises me the most, though, is that, again, he was able to touch Osashis. That he was, again, able to close the gap. How is it that Lagos has so much overspeed over Osashis? Of course, if we look at the time trials, we saw that... Oh my god, is this final lap? That's
last
a photo
lap.
finish.
Leader's finished. Last lap.
That was a photo finish.
Oh my god.
That was a photo finish.
Good race. Jeez.
Wait, who won?
Clear comms?
Oh, clear comms.
Wait.
That was a photo finish for these two. And my mind is blown by what Lagos is doing. Like, he is able to collide with people 3 times and catch back up to them. How? That's insane. I think Lagos was sitting at 1 minute 5 seconds, right? Was it 1 minute 5 seconds? Osashi's 1 minute 7 and a bit. So there is a difference. And the fact that Osashis has been practicing so much, Lagos very little, just speaks to the amazing knowledge Lagos has over TVI management. Some of it will be VTOL management, line management, all of that. He's learned from the best. He's flown with Shaq so much, so it doesn't surprise me. Thank you, Mad Cat. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna wait for the race to finish before we talk to people.
One racer left. Track clear, track clear. Race over.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
6 minutes to the start of race 8.
Damn, I was slow.
That was
That was so
Lagos.
close I can't even.
If that was not XGR, I
I-
don't know what that was.
I
I'm gonna look
crossed
at
the
my
line.
recording. You crossed the line. I'm gonna look at my recording because that was by a hair. I'm pretty sure I know who got it, but
Yeah, it
crossed the
looked like
line
Corexi
and-
took it, but yeah.
I crossed the line and then heard.
So we're waiting for the photo finish between Kyrexi and Lagos. We'll see who
And I'm like,
gets
but
it.
I heard leader
Oh
finishing.
my god, dude.
What a fight, guys.
Sasha's
Yeah,
you.
Connor, they were like 10
Jarvis,
meters
holy
behind you.
shit.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear him. That's the thing. Like, that was freaking with me because I'm like, wow. I'm an entire lap behind and I couldn't even hear him.
Oh, Sasha, you finished
No,
in
you
third.
never
How
got
many
lapped.
times did you get touched?
I'll post a screenshot. That's
I think 3 at least that I can remember.
Word. Yeah,
That was
dude.
dicey. And I had no idea who it was too. I just suddenly was getting tapped from
It was
blind
Lagos.
spot nowhere. and
Then
I'm
it
like,
was
"Ooh."
then it was Lagos, and the third
That was
time
not
it was
making us
Lagos.
racing.
Me and Lagos were having a
Oh,
little,
look at
little
that.
sexy time.
Banging doors.
Lagos, can I just ask you? You have so much overspeed on the straights. It is incredible what you're doing. How are you doing this?
I'm obviously not going to reveal it before the last race.
Oh, come on, Lagos.
But,
Some of us would.
Let's say it's a fat boy, and I'm playing into the fattiness.
good racing, Kyrexi. You've been at the top for all of it, and looks like you got it. So that was by a hair. I put a
Hey,
screenshot.
nice.
Thanks.
Congratulations,
Yeah, okay,
Kyrexi.
insane.
That was intense.
Good racing.
You've been working it since the start, man. You're insane. Well played.
So, like, the entire first half of that race, and I didn't even realize I was doing it because
4 minutes to main 8.
I've been flying the last 2 laps, like, having to skew like I'm in 0G, because I have had no engines or have been missing an engine. I was flying in a totally unaerodynamically sound way, so I was, like, way slow for the first 2 laps. It was fun.
All right.
Hang on,
That
is it
one-
Kyrexi that was? Is it first or second? I'm confused.
Kyrexi was first across the line for that one.
Oh my god,
Posting results
insane.
now.
Congrats.
Yeah. I posted
But
the
where's
screenshot.
Lagos
That's-
though?
Lagos is
he
third.
bumped.
I think Lagos bumped on close contact. I think so. Was in.
He did a
was in
big loop
third.
over a crane, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, right. Okay. Yeah.
I honestly did not think I could survive that many
Wow.
bumps. You know, this.
I saw all you guys though in that last lap. It's pretty cool.
I'm just thinking that Galaxy were just back
3 minutes
watching
to
me
main
and
8.
Osashis kill each other. And then
I don't
through
know
the
if we even
simultaneous.
touched though.
All right. Posting updated results for after Heat 7. Main 7. All right. So this is the. This will be the last race. So let me just get the sorted results here. It looks like no ties. But yeah, Lagos in first with 130, and Osasha's catching up with 112, and Kyrexi in third with 86, and Splend still holding on to fourth with 61. So there's quite a few racers that are in striking distance of fourth place.
It was quite the fight too.
I'm coming for
Good
you with
racing,
my
guys.
22 points. Let's go.
Oh, and I am in space, so let me quantum back down. I was too excited checking my records.
Sometimes I think Lagos isn't VTOL swapping.
Wait, what?
No, I've seen him.
Oh, okay. Just on different turns then maybe.
Yeah, there's only a couple turns, yeah, that I think you want it. Probably everybody has a different favorite set of turns.
Yes. The answer is all of them.
Oops, sorry,
That's
dude.
interesting.
$90 seconds
Let's not
to race
reveal
8.
which.
All right, on my way.
So I asked this to the audience earlier. Now I want to ask it to our racers. What other slower ships would you like to race?
Aurora.
We're getting that one.
Yeah, we could race Aurora.
Good news. There's a real fun one of that coming up.
Yeah, I've been focusing on this one. I'll post details about Aurora All-Stars this week, so it'll be December 3rd.
You okay over there, Steve?
Oh, 100 series. 100 series is super fun.
Oh yeah, 100 series is a lot of fun.
That sounds good.
I tried doing some Arena Commander raft racing and it was very fun. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be super about that.
That's it. Oh, did I just CTD? Might have CTD'd. That's another one I'd like to do, like an Arena Commander tournament where you like swap ships for different races.
Is my line
right.
vertical or horizontal?
I'm CTD.
Horizontal.
Stand by. I will head on back.
Oh no! What if I found here? There's a floating. There's a floating apron corpse.
Avenger would be good.
Is that second saber?
I'm peering.
Ambulance to the rescue.
Was someone saying? Was it Speedweed saying that they hit debris on one of the turns? I don't. Are there any floating?
Yeah, like the floating debris is actually there. Like you can hit it.
He knows I just gotta be careful.
So, who the hell dropped a bomb on us at the start of the race?
I will post that clip. That was. I got whited out a couple times. That was intense.
And
one engine got taken out because of that.
Yeah, I was like, the fuck?
We're having a short delay while we wait for the race director to get back.
A-firm.
I think it's tradition for the race director to crash out.
At least once.
Hey, we've been tight to time for the first 7 races. I'm really proud of us.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Matt, you're rocking it, dude. Thank you.
Gotta yell at everybody continuously.
Hell yeah.
Is there anybody who's spectating who would mind dipping out temporarily, and then I can pop back in?
Beeler.
Crickets.
Well, if
I'm gonna start picking names.
I will. There's only one race.
I'll jump out. I'll jump out if you need somebody else.
No, I'll do someone who's
racing,
who's not racing.
I dropped out. Apollo Suite dropped out.
Oh,
race
thank
director's
you.
a little more important.
Just gonna wait for that spot. Should pop in a second, and then. Oh, there's the 99. Okay, Apollo, you're clear to come on back in.
So then we're super glad to have you, man.
Heck yes.
Yeah, so is this your first race with us?
Second time ever. Sorry.
Your mic is not working, Solden.
I did that 300 exhibition, but I didn't make it past the first gate in that one at all.
Oh, you're
Most
rocking
people
it. That was a bloody one. All right, I've loaded back in 13 clicks. Be back down in about 2 minutes. Because it's a prospector. That's another one. I would love to race prospectors.
That's on my
they're
list,
chunky
dude.
and wide, but they're rentable, so.
I was thinking that, like maybe prospectors would be a lot of fun since the Hull A isn't a great option.
I would say Avengers, Hurricanes, maybe not Hurricanes, but Avengers.
Hurricanes are fun in a straight line. They're expensive, but yeah, they're fun.
The pity we can't do drag racers.
You know what we haven't done in a while? Not since Kaplan, I don't think. We haven't busted out the Mustangs.
Yep.
I don't think.
And speaking of Kaplan,
feels fresh.
I think Aaron's hosting that Kaplan race.
What about Kaplan?
I think Aaron's hosting a race there, so because I think we haven't raced Kaplan since it was redone, I believe.
Yeah,
that's right. Aaron is hosting M50s at Kaplan.
Yeah,
first time ever.
Oh, why M50s?
Gotta go fast.
Why not? To make it hard.
Yeah, because they're not easy mode.
Like it's a super freaking tight track, and you take one of the worst tight shifts.
It's a list.
It's to make you suffer, Connor. It's
gonna be fun in the slalom.
I'm just coming off a slow boy race.
Now you get to do
from
fast
cutter
boys.
to M50 is gonna be a nice change.
Put everything on 2x
Race director,
speed.
you have the clock.
All right, grid looks good. Let's do start of race 8 in 30 seconds.
Let's go. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. And as a reminder, top 3 racers are going to get their pick of 3 cutter skins. One of y'all racers, I'm going to raffle off a cutter. And then the winner also gets a cutter diorama from JRDF.
Remind us, was this race 7 or 8?
This is race 8. This is race 8.
We're about
this
to
is
do
the
race 8.
Final one. If you want points, finish at least the first lap. 30 seconds. Because I talked a bunch.
Hey, Bone, wish me luck.
All right, Bone, we're ready to race. Sorry, Steve.
Start the race, Bone.
Nice one, Kelsar.
Clear comms commentators.
Very clean launch by everybody. Sacratus and Jarvis. Oh no, close. Lagos gets bumped by Osashas through the Drifter's Paradise. But he is able to catch back up pretty quickly. Osashas running red then. Lagos being tailed by Kyrexi. They are merged together. Very close. It's hard to see, but we'll try our hardest. I'm gonna turn on my lights a little bit here. Oh my gosh, these guys are so close. It's hard for us to catch up, so we're gonna sit here and wait for them to go around. Close contact. They all get close. Osashas and Kyrexi bump. Kyrexi loses out on that one, unfortunately.
Jarvis DNF.
Back to the action. Lagos in first place, Osashas in second. Let's watch how this goes.
Who's that last DNF?
Look at the difference between the two. They run pretty close.
DNF.
They make it through there. Osasha still
Leader
in the
starting
lead.
lap 2.
Solon DNF.
Hearing them talk about different VTOL strategies, and I think there was probably something going on there. Lagos gets bumped again by Osashas, I think. Osasha's playing it rough. He knows this is his final chance to race, so he's going all out, it looks like. As I was saying, I have a feeling that there's a strategy going on where Lagos is leaning more on those main engines. That is what is allowing him to get that overspeed on the straights. People are busy toggling their VTOLs back to the main configuration, and it's costing them time. And I feel like maybe that's where the difference is. Look at that overspeed. Look at what Lagos is doing. He's so fast. Oh no, he hits the top of the crane, but he's still going. I'm focusing on boost usage and VTOL
Leader starting
toggling.
lap 3.
It looks to me that at the very least, Osashas has improved his top speeds on the straights. I could be making this up, but it feels like Osashas is able to hold his own because he paid attention to what he heard. He paid attention to what Lagos is doing, and the result is a higher top speed. Perhaps there's less toggling. Who knows? Perhaps there is a change in boost strategy. We'll have to ask him after the races and find out. But this is the place where Lagos has that exceptional speed. Let's see if Osashas can hold his own. Osashas with the tight turn, Lagos with the wide one. Louis sandwiched in the middle, overtaken as a back marker. Osashas a little slow on exit. Lagos faster then as they head for turn and burn. They are so close, they bump. Osashas sniffing Lagos' backside. They touch a little bit and are still going. I will tell you, one of the good things about these slower races, about these chunky ships,
Leader starting lap 4,
is that they are able to bump and go shoulder to shoulder a little bit. Lagos then in the lead. Osashas is going to be pushing hard as we see One Dark Enigma in the corner of our screen. DNF on the inside there. Osashis is going to be pushing hard to try and catch up. I think we had a slow Numinos there. I don't know if that impacted Osashis, but I feel like the gap has definitely opened up there. And at this point, I think Lagos has got this in the back. This is the final lap. And yeah, he's just gonna have to accept what's coming to him at this point, I think. Oh no, he hits the top of the crane!
Oh, Sasha's DNF. Damn it.
Same thing that happened to
Luigi
Lagos,
DNF.
Unfortunately. I think it's probably when they're rolling on their side, they get just a little bit too close to the top of that antenna. That is going to ruin it for Osashis, unfortunately. Here's Lagos, final turn, and across the finish.
Leader
The
finish. Last
and
lap,
first.
everybody. Last lap, everybody.
Who's in second? Let's find out. I don't think it's Dude 3D. I think he's a back marker. I think it is probably Speed.
Connor, you are once again still running.
Raj.
And there's Sacratus as well. I'm going to say it's Speedweed in second, Sacratus in third. That's my gut, but we don't know what laps they were on, so we will have to wait and see. Good racing, though, everybody. Unfortunate DNF for Osashis, running a little high there. We'll wait until the race is over to ask him what happened. Musky Wombat. Damn, was rooting for Osashis. You and me both. I was really hoping that he could take the win today. I'll tell you, this means he's going to have to give up his king, his king crown of Cutter winner. Cutter champion, whatever we want to call it. It looks like Lagos is going to steal that crown.
Elthar, stay out of the track, please. Race is still running.
Enjoy the pool, Jarvis. Thank you for running. It's great to have you as always.
Last racer finished. Track clear.
GG, Lagos.
Whew.
Good racing.
Killed it.
Good game, everybody.
Insane fight,
Amazing.
Osashis.
Thank you very much, Steve and Mad Cat, for hosting this.
Yeah, this was fun.
Heck yeah, guys. This was a
Good
really good
effort.
time.
Pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
So Lagos, what's the secret?
The secret is to stay until in Tricord to turn all the way back from Emerald Avenue.
How does one tricord and stay on TVA?
Up. And I get the right pace.
Makes sense.
Osashis, did you
It's
make
gotta
any
be
changes in
Lagos.
that last race? Because you were holding your own there.
Yeah, I made a couple changes to some lines and stuff, but then I goofed there trying to stay high around that just to get the advantage of a little bit extra speed and get a little higher ammo.
Yeah, so that's another thing you guys are doing, right? Like riding as high as possible to get thinner ammo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Very,
gravity
very
assist, right?
A little bit.
It's also pretty nice to overtake. The lines are wider there.
I like how even a casual exhibition race turns into a super exciting competition. Lots of contention.
Bunch of sweat lords here.
Right?
Shit, I'm just comfortably like in the back.
Then
Last
smoking
two
goes
laps,
back to the other end.
You guys
You
were
got a lot
so
of points
close to
for
me.
finishing, so.
Yeah, you guys were so close to me in the last two laps that literally I crossed the line, and within 3 seconds, it was leaders crossed the line. Like, you guys did an entire lap more than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I
3
saw that. I
laps.
was like, damn, Connor is just across. So congratulations, everybody. You guys all freaking rock.
It was a hell of a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks Steve and
That was
Mad Cat.
insane. You're very
Do we know
welcome.
where the
Okay,
podium
I think
is?
the results are. I think the results are correct. That last race was chaotic, so I'm just double checking real fast. I accidentally, in my excitement, I DNF'd Lagos and Osashis on lap 1. Speed actually, so I just had to make sure everybody got their laps. I believe I had Speedweed in second.
Steve or Speed or anybody, do you happen to know where the podium is here? And do we want to maybe do a lineup?
Oh, the podium. I think we asked Nino, and he said he wasn't sure where it even was anymore.
Shame. Okay.
I don't have my white suit too, so it's gonna be tough if we actually do
Yeah, I
this.
don't remember exactly where it is.
So I'm going to prep something for this stream. We've got some really exciting races coming up. Exhibition races. And one of them is hosted by Saber and Billboy and Cyberfox. And they've made a kick-ass trailer that we're going to play. So sit tight and watch that if you're here racing. I just need a couple seconds.
Hell yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Don't we all?
Oil rig trailer. Let's go.
Don't spoil it, you jerk.
Oh, hey. Ruined.
Nah, it's all good, man.
You already know about it if you even know what I mean when I say oil rig.
Double spoiler.
Yeah, the floodlights on here are pretty good.
On the cutter?
No, it's on the track.
They're decent, yeah.
There's a couple of very well lit corners. I'm just cruising around in an ambulance.
All right, we're muting the Discord. Because, yeah, want to say a few things. We've got some exciting races coming up. And the place to view those is, of course, discord.gg/XGR. Discord.gg/XGR. That's the place to be if you want to join in on these races. Coming up in December is something very exciting, hosted and organized by Black Star Racing. These guys are going to put up a show on a track they developed around the new city of Hurston, Lorville 2.0. There's an oil rig there, and the race that they created, the track I should say, is super exciting. They are going to host a race. It's going to be recorded. It's going to be live streamed. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff. I'll spare you all the details. Just watch this trailer and enjoy it. After we buffer. Right. That's too good. Oh my god. It's doing that. We'll be right back. Bear with me. I'm working on it. You're not hearing anything, are you? Okay, you are. How freaking cool is that? So discord.gg/XGR. Come and join us. That is Black Star Racing hosting their very first race, and it is going to be lit. It's pretty simple, but one thing you can do is improve your start by going to SCR and submitting time trials. I won't explain it in detail, but all the details are found on our Discord, so that's what I suggest you do. Discord.gg/XGR. I am going to thank you so much for watching. Actually, before I cut the stream, I want to check in with Steve real quick and see if we're doing anything for celebration. Steve, we doing any kind of celebrating?
Yeah, so we've got final results. Just put them in. Let's see. So let me read out the podium. But yeah, in first place, we've got Lagos Nier with 155 points, defending the Showdown title. Sasha's in second with 120. Krexi in third with 86. Socrates in fourth with 71. Splen in fifth with 61. Speedweed with 59 and 6. Edwin Jarvis 55 and 7. Kelsar in 8th with 40. Dude 3D 33 and 9th. Connor Resnick in 10th with 32. Herbie in 11th 29. One Dark Enigma in 12th with 27. Luigi 509 in 13th place with 15. Numinos in 14th with 12. Solden in 15th with 7. Dr. Warp in 16th with 2. CJ Radley in 7-0. But yeah, good racing, everybody. This is a lot of fun. Oh, we didn't drop the lowest too. Oh shit.
So those are everyone's draws, so hold on a second.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We'll be right back. Dun, dun, dun,
We'll
dun.
be right back.
Stand by.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Difficulties.
In the meantime,
Happens to everybody.
While you're doing all that, I just want to say again, thank you so much, Steve, for hosting, Madcut for supporting him, and to all the racers for showing up and having a good time. This was super freaking fun.
Thank you for commentating and streaming.
Anytime.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's helpful to have somebody watching from that perspective. Right,
And
let me
hey,
do
Steve.
some math.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you do it.
Oh no, you can keep chatting. I'm just gonna do math in the background.
I was just curious about the prizes. I don't remember what's going to what.
Top 3 get their choice of the 3 subscriber cutter skins, and then we'll raffle off 1 cutter to 1 racer, and then first place also gets the cutter diorama model.
That's
I
sick.
will send that over. Excited for that one.
I forgot about that. I never mentioned that. Yeah, you're doing a raffle, a cutter raffle.
Yes. And what is it? People
Surprise.
usually do Wheel of Names. But yeah,
I like Wheel of
do that
Names.
once a week. So actually, do you want to do that on Stream Maze?
I would be happy to.
All right.
Just need a
List of names
from
is
you.
in this. Yeah, here I'll send you.
Okay,
a
that
list.
works. Yeah. That's okay. I got it. All right. So I'll do this on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna go to work. Got a list of names from Steve, and I'm going to put these in a browser. So bear with me. On the fly, dude. That's how we do these things. Let me get a capture in here. Wheel spin! All right, there we are. So this is the list I got from Steve.
Did I DC or did everyone just get really quiet?
Everyone's quiet. Everyone's watching the stream, ready for the wheel spin.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Congratulations, Speedweed!
Yeah.
It's so Speedweed, dude.
Yeah, dude. You're on the cutter for once.
Hey,
actually.
Speedweed.
Didn't you not have one?
Can't ever have
what is
enough
it
cutters,
again?
right?
Yeah, it's a cutter with LTI.
Damn it, yeah, I just caught one. Fuck.
Hey man, that's money you can spend somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We've got Steve still working on who exactly won, but I think this is a great moment, a great high to end the stream on. So yeah, I'm just going to say it again, discord.gg/XGR. Come and race with us if you haven't before and you're interested. You are more than welcome to come and join us, and we would love to have you. Shout out to our first-time racers. It's really fun to see you join these races, and we hope you enjoy them. They are low threshold, you know, everybody's welcome to come and have a good time. Doesn't matter if you're fast or slow, just come and enjoy the races. Thank you so much for joining today. Stay tuned for more races coming. I'm going to leave you with that super exciting trailer one more time. Enjoy it, and we'll see you out there in the verse. See you out there in the verse, boys.